And now, All Elite Wrestling presents Road Rager.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to AEW Road Rager. I am your host, Coletrain. We are live and sold out from Jacksonville, Florida, as we have an action-packed show for you, including the AEW World Trio Championship on the line. The Beast Boys and the Good Brothers team up to take on the Dragon Dojo. We also have a six-man tag between the New Age versus CM Punk, Sami Zayn, and John Cena. This one's going to be absolutely incredible. And the AEW World Tag Team Championship match between Kyle Fletcher and Ron Breaker taking on the AEW Tag Team Champions DIY. We also have a submission match for the Women's World Championship, Roxy versus Charlotte Flair. This one's going to be absolutely insane. Also, for the CTP Championship, Game Kid taking on CTP Champion Darren Talton. It's gonna be crazy. And also we have Brody King versus John Moxley. If Moxley wins, he gets another match with Malachi Black. If Brody wins, Moxley will join the House of Black. And finally, our main event for the AEW World Championship, Will Ospreay versus the champion Finn Balor. If Balor wins, he will reach 1 year as the world champion. And coming up to start things off, it is AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, taking on the almighty Bobby Lashley. Let's head over to ringside as I am joined by my co-host, as always, the amazing Expert Gaming. How you doing, bro?
I am doing good, Cole. We are back in the saddle here in CTP, here on Dynamite, here in Jacksonville, Florida, from the front to the back, and it's sold out for this incredible night of action. Starting off the show, it is currently, as I say this, a member of the Elite, but the question is, for how much longer? The phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
That is a very, very great question that needs to be answered here, because AJ Styles had disobeyed the world champion Finn Balor. He cost Bobby Lashley a shot at the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, allowing Will Ospreay to eliminate him for the fatal four-way matchup. Lashley was pissed off at that fact, went directly to the general manager Paul Heyman and demanded this matchup here tonight at AEW World Rager. This is AJ Styles' first match, one-on-one, since his loss to Darren Talton on episode 5 of AEW Dynamite. It's a big one, too.
Yeah, I mean, think about this stat, Cole, for you. If AJ Styles wins tonight, somehow, against the almighty Bobby Lashley, this would be his first singles win this season in CTP. Can you think of that stat for somebody like AJ Styles?
That is absolutely insane when you think about it. AJ Styles has not won one single match this year. It's an insane stat to think about. But here comes his opponent, the dominant, almighty himself, Bobby Lashley. Oh man, look at him. He's game and ready to go here tonight, Expert. He's pissed off because Lashley feels, and I think that he has a good point, that he should be facing Finn Balor for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship tonight, Expert. I agree with him.
I mean, he may be right. I mean, Finn Balor asking Styles to help Lashley win that match last week over Tarleton, Danielson, and Ospreay. You shouldn't really know why Balor wanted that to happen. I mean, Lashley's come after him since he came to Dynamite at episode 2. He's made it very well known that he wants Balor, he wants the championship. He wants revenge from what happened back at SummerSlam in season 7. So the question is, why does Balor want Lashley to face him for the championship in the first place? And also another question, Cole, can Lashley somehow, some way put away the phenomenal one here tonight?
Because Finn Balor is a fighting world champion, and he want to prove to the idiots that don't like him how great he is. And he knows what a win over Bobby Lashley would do for his world championship reign, which has been excellent so far, by the way.
Yeah, sure. We can go ahead and say that. Oh, wait a minute. Lashley right out of the gate. Again, you see the anger in the eyes of the Almighty going after Styles. And here we go. Lashley already teeing off here. The forearms across the face of AJ Styles.
Yeah, Lashley's not wasting no time at all dominating AJ Styles here. He's mad, angry that he should be in that World Championship match tonight. And he's going to take out his frustrations here on AJ. Like experts said, we don't know the question as to why Finn Balor wanted Lashley to win, but I mean, maybe that might be revealed tonight. Who knows?
That is true. Of course, the main event, as we mentioned earlier, Cole, main event for the World Championship. First time ever Finn Balor defends against Will Ospreay, the aerial assassin, the man that Styles has been, well, cozying up to over the last few weeks. The man he's been training in Will Ospreay. If Balor wins tonight, he will hit 1 year as men's world champion. As Lashley, oh my goodness, taking AJ Styles' head off there.
Yes, it would be a glorious year, no pun intended, for the amazing Finn Balor. Look at that. Look at the power of Bobby Lashley here. As AJ Styles in trouble here. Cover here. This could be it. No, but one count AJ Styles ever gets shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, you see, Cole, the tape finally off of the chest, off of the ribs of AJ Styles, off the shoulder as well. Seems like those few weeks off really did AJ some good, but right now it seems like it's mattering much as Lashley is stomping away at the chest of AJ Styles.
Yeah, it seems like it doesn't matter at all as Lashley doesn't give two damns and AJ Styles may be fully healed up here as he's wailing on the Phenomenal One.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about records earlier. AJ hasn't won a singles match so far yet this season. Lashley, on the other hand, has been undefeated up until last week when he lost in that four-way match, getting pinned by Will Ospreay, thanks to a phenomenal forearm from AJ Styles.
But I mean, Lashley hasn't lost a one-on-one match this season. So, I mean, keep that in mind, too.
That is true. He's beaten the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, one-on-one, as well as the young OG, Jay Malachi, as well as down goes the AJ. That could be it already, Cole.
That's it. Oh, but a kick out at one again here by AJ Styles. The Phenomenal One is not going to go down that easy. I mean, look at that match on episode 5 with Darren Thompson. It was down to the ringer with those two. Oh, iron there by AJ.
Yeah, it was an incredible main event, and of course, AJ's resume speaks for itself with CTP. Heavyweight Championship, there is the whole in WWE. The first trios champion here in AEW. Defeated Undertaker's WrestleMania streak all those years ago. I mean, he's done it all at CTP. It's just that over the last few months, AJ hasn't really been himself in more ways than one. In the ring, outside of the ring, you name it.
A lot of you guys have said that Finn Balor is holding AJ Styles back. The reason why AJ Styles hasn't been successful is because of what Balor has done to him, and I disagree, of course, but we feel like AJ Styles will find his way eventually.
I mean, in my opinion, the only way he can do that is if he gets out of the clutches of Finn Balor and the Elite. But right now, Lashley makes sure he can't worry about any of that. Tossing him across the ring like a ragdoll. AJ goes to the clothesline. Lashley ducks it off, flatliner. That could do it.
That's it. First two count of matchup, and AJ Styles able to get the shoulder up once again. It's been all Bobby Lashley so far in this one.
For AJ, though, here we go. I'm going to kick Lashley off. Now here comes the Phenomenal One. The Heart showing here tonight in his opening match on Road Rager, but Lashley immediately counters. Now, cornered AJ. Just falling out of the corner. Now, stand up at this point. AJ could be done already here, Cole.
Yeah, he could be. This could be it. AJ Styles, though. It's going to run again. That's it. Another cover here. Bobby Lashley going to get the victory roll.
I mean, Lashley with the unique offense. I'm grabbing AJ for a technical maneuver, if you are. Grabbing by the back of the hair, tossing him up in the air and driving down face first. I mean, Lashley, doesn't matter how pretty it is to him. All he cares about is hurting his opponent and getting the job done.
They don't call him Almighty for no reason. You gotta do Almighty moves. As long as there's a submission locked in here on AJ Styles. AJ Styles tapped out here in the opening matchup here at Road Rager.
He could very well do that. Also, Lashley working the back, working the neck of AJ for the hurt lock. Potentially later on, AJ able to get out of it though. Here comes AJ now with the strikes. Big forearm down goes Lashley for the first time in this match, I believe. And down goes Lashley again, Cole.
Well, here we go. Jacksonville looking like they're waking up for AJ Styles here. Not even a 1 count. Wow.
Yeah, that's the issue with doing a guy like Bobby Lashley, Cole. And now Lashley, look at that, just using the power, just throwing AJ into the corner. But wait a minute, AJ with the counter. Arm drag, takes him down. Remember, Lashley has about a 40-pound weight advantage over AJ Styles in this match, Cole. So he will use every bit of that advantage as much as he can here, but AJ with the knee to the face.
Now covered here by AJ Styles. This could be it. No, a kick out at 2. Now. Oh, it looks like Lashley may be cut here. I see blood coming from Lashley's face, expert. Uh-oh.
Yeah, very well could be AJ. Could be working that cut there with the boots to the forehead. Lashley stuck on the ropes. Over the top to the floor, big line from AJ. And for the first time in this match, Cole, Lashley is the one on the back foot.
Uh-oh, and that's not good. If you're a fan of Bobby Lashley, it's AJ. Looks like going to take the count-out victory here. Smart.
I mean, it's here as he walked Lashley up to his feet. Lashley, AJ could not get it. Lashley could be out, but oh, wait a minute. Lashley coming to AJ. Here we go over the top. AJ Styles over them. Top to the floor with the forearm. And AJ Styles.
What the heck is doing?
Wait a minute, AJ over the barricade, Cole. What is this?
I've never seen it before from AJ.
Blockbuster off the barricade. Takes down Lashley. AJ doing whatever it takes to keep the almighty down for a 3 count or maybe a submission.
Oh, if I said could be phenomenal forearm time. Oh, could he hit a spot tap, baby? Oh, cross body cover. Lashley able to get the shoulder up. Wow.
We thought AJ just moments ago, Cole, was out for the count, but the phenomenal one digging down deep, finding whatever remnants of the old AJ are still in there that Will Ospreay has done over the last few weeks. And he is using it to take the fight to Lashley here tonight at Road Rager.
It never died, expert. He's still one of the most accomplished stars. No! Lashley able to get the shoulder up at 2 again.
That springboard for 50 Cole has won AJ World Championship in the past, but tonight it was not to put away the Almighty. That is how good walking Armageddon Bobby Lashley is.
Yeah, we got to both these guys chant here from Jacksonville. And if you're just joining us, this is your opening contest of the night. Here comes Styles.
Oh my God! Lashley catching AJ out of midair, Cole up for the dive. Lashley turning into a power bomb under that guardrail, and he's still not done.
And now you're going to throw him up.
Well, AJ, this could be the beginning of the end for the phenomenal one who was for a while lasted, seeing AJ Styles turn it back. But that may have just been a last gasp, a last try to hope, and Lashley could take it all away from us right here, right now.
Oh, man, once again grabbing AJ Styles by the hair like experts said earlier. It ain't pretty, but it's effective. And now here comes Lashley. Oh, look like he coming in. 2. He's able to get the shoulder up again and just denying Lashley victory. Now Lashley's asking, what the hell do I have to do?
Well, you gotta think, Cole, if you're Lashley, you gotta be thinking spear, or maybe even worse, the hurt lock, the move that has made Brad Anderson pass out in the past, move that has made Jay Malachi tap out in the past, the move that has put out the world champion Finn Balor as well. AJ converted will be that victim of the hurt lock, but right now Lashley not done laying on the punishment.
Uh-oh, and you talked about it, expert. He looks like he's taking up it now. That lethal spin. Stop and move down the way. Stop on the ropes. Oh, both didn't fall there. Here comes Styles.
Yeah, I think Lashley went for the lariat. AJ ducked it. AJ, oh! Saw it coming. Lashley put too much into the lariat, knocking himself over, actually, with that force. But AJ, up to the top now.
Here we go.
Lashley kicked out again, and AJ, you saw a look on his face, Cole. AJ Styles cannot believe it. But AJ, the veteran that he is, not letting the emotion take control, staying on the attack, staying on the almighty.
Yes, he is. Styles clash time, blocked by Lashley. Lashley, Styles that time lands on his feet. Styles, elbow, he got a little bit of it.
I think he caught him in the knee there, Cole. But Lashley, still coming forward.
It feels like he wasn't thinking at all. Yeah. Jesus. Now Lashley could he be going for another dominator here for a second time? No. Oh my God.
Just a third power bomb. The first one on the barricade, the second one on the apron, the third one just dropping him right in the middle of the ring.
Oh no. Look, he's not done yet. No. Oh my God. He just threw him on the outside of the ring. Jesus.
Well, whatever injuries they just healed from that cafe match with Jon Moxley at WrestleMania, I think have just been reactivated in this match, Cole. Lashley focusing heavily on the ribs, on the chest of AJ Styles, on the back as well. We're seeing that right here, right now. AJ could be out.
Yes, he can. Kind of 4 here. And Lashley, he's going to take the count-out victory. 6. AJ Styles doesn't move.
This is the same guy, Cole, that happily accepted a win thanks to Finn Balor over Danielson a few weeks ago on Dynamite. This guy will do whatever it takes to get a win. He doesn't give a damn.
At all. It's a count of 9. Oh, and AJ Styles barely beat the count at 1 second to spare. But he might have ran into the power of Lashley.
Military press and the spine buster into the cover. Is that enough? No, AJ's still in it. How the hell is AJ Styles still moving, let alone surviving in this match?
I call it the AJ Styles of old expert. AJ Styles is showing you the man that main evented multiple WrestleManias, broke the streak. That's the AJ Styles we are seeing here tonight. And Bobby Lashley don't know how the hell to put him away.
Yeah, I mean, Cole, whatever you want to say about Will Ospreay and about how he's going through your glorious King Finn Balor, you got to admit, their last few weeks, he has brought out the old, phenomenal AJ Styles, and we're seeing that here tonight in this matchup.
And I love every second of it. Will Ospreay has literally woken up the Phenomenal One. These two men are tearing each other apart, and it's just so beautiful to see. Oh! All right, there by AJ again. AJ now got him on the turnbuckle. Who does he take it? No. You gotta be kidding. Wait, we haven't seen this in years. What the hell is he? AJ? Oh man! I thought he was gonna go for something else, like a Falcon's arrow, but I guess not.
Well, regardless, Cole, there's a superplex to a 280+ pound man, and AJ Styles now. That could be it. Into the cover. But Lashley, Cole, still in it. I mean, just look at this. Will Ospreay showing AJ Styles that pro wrestling is alive and well. This is where the best wrestle. That there can be pro wrestling without the elite. And has woken up his love, his passion, his drive for this business. The business that he broke into over 20+ years ago, Cole. And AJ Styles, with that love, that passion back, that passion restored, and showing that he can still be one of the very best in the world.
Yes, he can, and he is absolutely performing tonight. Phenomenal form. What?
AJ went for broke, went for the phenomenal forearm, but Lashley caught him in midair, one-handed with the spine buster. This guy is on a whole other level. If you're anybody on the roster, win or lose, how do you look at this guy and say you want to wrestle Bobby Lashley?
You don't. You don't, expert.
And second time the charm, Cole. Here. Oh no! AJ caught him. Coletrain.
That's it. It's the season.
AJ Styles has broke the months-long drought. AJ Styles may very well once again be phenomenal, breaking out the amazing red, Code Red, one of his former all-time great rivals, to get his first win of the season. And what a win it is over the almighty Cole.
Oh. Okay then. Finn Balor making it a point there, confirming that Liv Morgan and Toni Storm are not in the Elite at all. But we gotta move on here. It's time for AEW Tag Team Championship, the World Tag Team Championship on the line. Kyle Fletcher and Braun Breaker take on DIY. This is next. What a night we've had so far. Expert crazy opening contest, but now it's time for the AEW World Tag Team Champions. Championship will be on the line as the newest member of the Elite, Braun Breaker and Kyle Fletcher, take on DIY. As here, speaking of, here comes my boys.
Yeah, I mean, speaking about the Elite, moments ago, backstage, Finn Balor, the scum of the earth that he is, kicking out from the Elite after let's be honest here, months of emotional, verbal abuse from the world champion. Liv Morgan attacking her, put up the 2 few weeks ago on Dynamite. First time lost to Mariah May. Balor booting out of the Elite. We don't know what's next for her here in CTP. But nonetheless, move on to the new members of the Elite, new tag team of the Elite. It is the badass on the right, Braun Breaker. And on the left, it is the Proto Star, Kyle Fletcher. Together, they create the Elite, 2 of the baddest dudes on the block, 2 of the youngest, hungriest members of the roster. And tonight, Cole, in just their second match as a tag team, they could become the World Tag Team Champions.
These 2 arrived on the block here in Dynamite on episode 5 when they took out both DIY and Kevin Steen and Strong. 2 weeks later, they defeated Steen and Strong and Daniel Garcia and Kevin Blackwood of the Dragon Dojo to become the #1 contenders, causing some tension between them and the elders of the Elite, the older members, the Good Brothers, who also want those tag team championships very, very bad.
Yeah, the Good Brothers, they also wanted a shot at the tag titles now that AJ was going at it by himself as singles competitor, but Balor is saying no. I want you with the 2 championships. I want you to find a partner, go to the Dragon Dojo, get those belts back for the Elite. Instead of listing the services of Breaker and Fletcher to come after DIY's tag team titles.
And speaking of DIY, here comes them both, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, your current reigning, defending AEW World Tag Team Champions. Especially as will they still be the Tag Team Champions once this one comes to play, expert.
Yeah, only one defense so far of the gold for DIY against Cena Strong back at Super Brawl. What a match that was. But I make it look defense number 2 against the Elite's Breaker and Fletcher, looking to push back the Elite. Of course, Johnny Gargano, especially has had a victory with Finn Balor going back to the beginning of season 7, Cole, which were admittedly caused by himself. But it's like Finn Balor is still almost a year later, actually over a year later, I should say, still very petty, to say the very least. Wants to take everything away from Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa as well. And he has listed the services of Breaker and Fletcher to do that.
Of course. Finn Balor is a petty man, and that's why I love being on Team Elite, because sometimes I can get petty too, expert.
Oh, we know. As coming up next, Cole, first championship match of the evening, first of many. Tag gold on the line. The question is, who you got, Cole? Who will walk away with the gold here at Road Raider in Jacksonville, Florida? With DIY pull off yet another big win over another major tag team. Breaker and Fletcher bring the gold home to Finn Balor in the camp of the Elite.
Well, for Breaker and Fletcher's sake, they need to make sure they walk out of here with those tag team championships, because Finn Balor is not a happy camper, and you seen in that in moments ago, he will kick you out if you are not successful in the Elite.
Yeah, I mean, technically, so far, the one note night after the opening match, maybe I get the win over Bobby Lashley. You gotta wonder, Cole, though, was that what Balor wanted from that match? Maybe deep down, he wanted to actually get the win over AJ Styles. Who knows? Just speculation. Who knows?
No, absolutely not. Balor is ecstatic. He's happy that AJ Styles is back to his winning ways, because he's showing you, the old AJ Styles of old that Balor knew that was still there deep down.
So you don't think that Balor is any bit all concerned that maybe AJ could go for a championship one day? If he wins again over Will Ospreay? You don't think it's all concerned for Finn Balor? Of course
not, because AJ Styles is one of the most loyal people in this company.
I mean, if you say so. As we're underway here, starting off with Johnny Gargano and Kyle Fletcher. This one is sure to be a damn good tag team contest, Cole. Two of the best teams on Dynamite today. Of course, again, Fletcher and Breaker only had one match as a team, but we saw in that three-way match that these two work together very, very well inside a tag team environment.
They do. And they almost they executed to perfection in that matchup as well.
Fletcher immediately going for a splash in the corner, Gargano out of the way. Of course, you can see already the height difference, size difference between DIY and their challenger here tonight. Fletcher having almost a foot of Gargano, actually, and got to be about 40 pounds heavier than Gargano.
He is. Oh!
But yeah, you gotta remember, Johnny Gargano, National Champion for over a year, Cole, back in the day here in CTP. So Gargano, no slouch, that's for sure.
Absolutely not. That's Fletcher.
Ciampa, former U.S. champion as well. Back in the day, and down goes Ciampa off the apron by Fletcher. And here we go, starting off hot here in championship match.
Yes, it is. That's Finn Balor. Jeez, Johnny Gargano in trouble here, thinking about the great Finn Balor we'll see tonight. Hopefully Finn Balor's watching this match and he's enjoying what he's seeing from Fletcher and Breaker.
Right now the best start for the challengers is Gargano. Wants to kick Fletcher out of the way. Fletcher running away to recoup, and a big boot. Down goes Gargano. Ciampa now in with a big knee.
Hey, he's not legal.
Hey, Ciampa in, Ciampa out immediately, helping his partner out, immediately getting back on the apron. Not much we can do about that. It's Gargano now back up to his feet. Big PK right in the face of Fletcher.
Now Gargano, what the hell is he thinking now? He's just dragging on.
Into the corner, tag is made across Master Ciampa, Psycho Killer legal. Drop kick from Ciampa, down goes Fletcher. You gotta remember, Cole, despite...
Hey, get him out of here! He's not legal!
Hey, he's leaving! As Ciampa now with the mount. Gargano up to the top, big splash!
Oh, you sure that's legal? Come on!
I mean, hey, again, in and out. What can I say? Only two to kick out by Kyle Fletcher. As I was gonna say, Cole, despite how hungry, how vicious Fletcher Brick are. You gotta remember, DIY have been a team for many, many years, Cole. Even though they've been off and on, they've been a team for longer than Fletcher and Bricker have honestly almost been alive. If we're being, well, not alive, but in the wrestling business, I should say. DIY have been a tag team. As Ciampa with the shot right across face of Fletcher.
You know what DIY reminds me of? A toxic couple. They stay together and then they break up. Because they never can make up their damn mind on do they want to be together or not.
Well, I mean, what can I say? When they're together, they're great. When they're not together, they're great as well as singles. So, and if we're to come by in this business, Cole, some people are just tag guys, some people are just singles guys. It's Ciampa with the knee to the face of Fletcher again. Now Gargano off the top, big elbow to the back. Remember, Gargano is legal, Cole.
Referee, how is this legal? Do your damn job. See, if Breaker and Fletcher was doing that, you would be complaining right now, expert. You know it. Play shots
there from Gargano. Hooks the leg. Only 2 again. But you guys think if you're Coletrain right now, you guys make the tag out to your partner to Braun Breaker, the fresher man of the two.
We'll see about that. A big boot. No. Counter again. And here comes Gargano. They're going to tag again here to Ciampa. He's the legal man now. Drop kick again. This time Ciampa delivers it. And look at Ciampa saying they're thinking they're working smarter, not harder. Exactly what they're doing right now. Here comes Gargano.
Wait a minute, Cole. It's too bit. Maybe the prepared show ending already. You could sing the end of the Elite, but maybe not. Counter from Fletcher. And the Proto Star Blue Thunder Bomb takes down Ciampa just like that. And the cover only one. Of course, Kyle Fletcher. Remember, Cole, a longtime friend of Will Ospreay, to be our main event here tonight. We've seen the tension between Fletcher and Ospreay since Fletcher joined the Elite. Of course, Ospreay and Fletcher back in the day were roommates. They were the best of friends, but now it seems like Fletcher's thrown that all the way in favor of the money, the fame, the fortune that comes with being a member of the Elite. But that could cost him here tonight.
That definitely cost him. Breaker, though, he is in... Uh-oh, got Gargano in trouble here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. There we
Remember,
go.
Braun Breaker not a legal man. Fletcher is. And Breaker now finally having enough of the Dan White offense. Braun Breaker, the hothead of the two. Referee even getting out of the ring. That's how the train got this high Braun Breaker is. Big bulldog off the middle rope. Down goes Ciampa.
Thank you. Finally, Breaker. If they've been doing it all damn match.
Listen, Braun Breaker has a smart fuse call. The only man who seems to be able to control Braun Breaker so far in PPV is Kyle Fletcher. Not even Finn Balor can control this guy. Braun Breaker is on another plane of existence.
Because Braun Breaker is that guy. That's why. Oh!
I mean, hey, he comes from a wrestling family. The son of Rick Steiner, the nephew Scott Steiner, of course, Braun Breaker, a third-generation athlete. Second-generation athlete in this business. Braun Breaker was born to be a pro wrestler. We're seeing that right now.
He's a damn good pro wrestler. Cover here on Ciampa. Kick out at 2.
I mean, even Finn Balor would say that both of them are going to be future world champions in this business, Cole. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of basically when he decides it's time for him to hang out the boots and retire, he says. Then they'll be world champions. Then they'll become the future of this business. Become the now of the business, I should say. But for now, they are the future. And Braun Breaker is fired up.
And Balor is correct, because Balor's not going anywhere no time soon, expert. You're going to be stuck by hearing the amazing Finn Balor of the Elite for many, many years to come.
We'll see about that. Remember, main event, Balor offering world championship on the line. If Balor wins, he will hit 1 year as world champion. If not, Ospreay shocks the world in our main event. It ends the reign of terror of the Elite for good.
Because it is day 364, folks. 364 days as the AEW World Champion. Cover here on Breaker. Kick out at 2. Ciampa is still alive. Now, Breaker and Fletcher have the offense as a Breaker. Like going for a little bit of a gator roll. Oh, never mind. Ow. Look at that. He just deadlifted.
I mean, listen, Braun Breaker, Cole, former amateur wrestling champion in high school, went to the NFL. Oh my God, this guy has it all. He has the size, he has the speed, he has the power. That can run 30 miles an hour. Let's see it right here now. Go for the spear. But
Gargano! Hey! Okay, fire! Referee doing his damn job. Come on, it's not legal.
It's breaking down here in Jacksonville, Cole. Both are all 4 members of the teams in the ring at the same time. Look at this. Breaker now 2-on-1 against the AOI. Look at Braun Breaker go. Taking them both on by himself.
He don't give a damn about it. Come on, Breaker.
Oh, yes. No, here we go.
Here we go.
He calls it the super spear for a reason, Cole. Super spear connects, but don't get on one of his own.
John Gargano is on it. Security.
The referee had to get out of the ring for that one, Cole. What a sequence from Gargano. Johnny wrestling on fire. Oh, no, breaker. Super Spreader Gargano this time.
It is breaking down here in Jacksonville.
But Ciampa caught him. Ciampa caught him. And now Fletcher in the ring. Wait a minute, Fletcher from behind. He's got Ciampa. He's got Ciampa for the Bruno Buster.
What?
He's not legal.
We're gonna have a new tag team champions.
Breaker's back up. Braun knows what happened. He's going to the top rope. Braun doesn't know what happened. He didn't see what Fletcher did to. I think Fletcher told him what he did, and Braun Breaker had to capitalize into the pin.
Could it be too late? Could it be too late?
I told you, Cole. I told you the inexperience of Fletcher and Breaker coming into play here. As a team, they only had one match before this, and we're seeing that right now. DIY. They can communicate without even saying a word. Fletcher and Breaker have gotten the point as a team, and they could have cost them the goal here tonight. The referee's been in a hell of a night so far in this match. I mean, look at this poor guy. Braun Breaker doesn't care who's in the ring. He will hurt anybody and everybody. He's a wild animal.
Now, Fletcher,
but this could be it.
He has to do it. If Breaker can't do it, he'll do it himself. But Ciampa, well, he got fight like Pittsburgh. Look like Breaker was trying to go for a spear again. But Ciampa!
Project Ciampa takes down Breaker. Now, this could be it. On Fletcher.
I'm about to have a secondary to either, but no. Fletcher trying to fight. Gargano finally back to his feet. Knee there by Ciampa. Breaker's still in the ring. He's still down up from that Project Ciampa. Now, got him down the count. Wait a minute. Wait, I hit the wheel.
Ciampa hit the referee. The referee in the way. Ciampa's had enough. Ciampa's pissed.
Thankfully, the referee didn't disqualify DIY. I know the Elite would have been angry.
I mean, that would have been a fine call, but remember, if they got DQ, they win the championship, so DIY would have been happy. The Elite would have been, like you said, they would have been pissed. But wait a minute, this could be it, Cole. Meet in the middle here. Tag is made. Here comes Gargano. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
here
no.
we go. Meet in the middle. Breaker's out on the floor. Cover.
What? They're gonna need Breaker there from frustration.
Fletcher, the first man. This season code is wide meeting in the middle. I can't believe it. Oh no!
No, I told you these young guns, they're different. Look at this. Cloud Fletcher. Oh, we're getting blocked it though. We're getting blocked.
Hey, the trick. Gargano escape. Gargano escape is in. Did you see Braun Breaker? This is what I'm talking about. This guy's a machine. He stomped on Fletcher's hand. Make sure he couldn't tap out the Gargano escape.
And here comes Ciampa now. Oh, but Ciampa gets taken out.
Braun Breaker doesn't care who he hurts from his own partner. It means he wins the gold here tonight. And now another super spear. No!
Keep in mind, Breaker is not the legal man. Fletcher is. So everything that Gargano's doing does not really count technically. But
that is a 6'5", 260-pound man that just goes through the ropes like a cruiserweight, Cole. Like you talk about these young guns, Fletcher and Breaker, are on a whole different level right now. Fletcher, he raked the eyes. He raked the eyes. hell is he doing? What is this? Oh my, no. Oh my God. Oh my God, not on the top rope. Avalanche Brutal Buster. Oh my God, he spiked him.
He's spiked him on his head. Gargano has no idea what he said. Go for the cover, man. What are you doing?
No idea exactly. He could be dead. That could have just killed him. But Fletcher's not done. Breaker's legal.
Crash him. What's this called?
Oh my God. That is it. Cover by Breaker. They call that
Team Champions. Told you.
You all know what it's called, Cole. It is called new Tag Team Champions, and their names are the Proto Star Kyle Fletcher and the badass Braun Breaker. The Elite, once again, have gold in their camp.
Man, what is that? That's 2-0 for the Elite tonight. And Finn Balor's gonna make it another victory with 3 in our main event. New Tag Team Champions. The future is now.
History has been made tonight, Cole, and that's their second match as a team. Breaker and Fletcher become the Tag Team Champions. I mean, who else done that before? But coming up next, speaking of the Elite, Cole.
Yeah, it is time for the CTP Championship. Game Kid taking on the man that's on the run for his life, Darren. Oh, it looks like we're just going to have to wait for an entrance for these two. They're going to go down right here. Backstage expert.
I mean, yeah, in case you don't know, Gabe Kidd reveals the masked man who helped Finn Balor retain the World Championship against Hair Cross back at WrestleMania, Danielson back at Super Brawl. We attacked Dylan Tarleton and Chris Crossburn on the ramp on that a couple weeks ago. And Gabe Kidd, now a member of the Elite full-time, seems to want the CTP Championship, Cole. And these two, we're getting at it backstage here.
He is, ladies and gentlemen. They're not wasting little time. Oh my goodness. It's can't lead him through a table. Jesus.
And of course, I mean, you see on Darren Tarleton's body, all over his body. Darren Tarleton already messed up basically every body part from his run CTP champion so far, called Run of a Lifetime. But it could be over here tonight at the hands of the madman of the Elite, Gabe Kidd.
And speaking of, here he comes. It looks like they're finally going to make their way down to the ring here. It's Kidd getting ready for the CTP Championship matchup. Could it be 3-0 for the Elite tonight? AJ Styles won. We got new AEW Tag Team Champions and Kyle Fletcher and Braun Breaker, and Gabe Kidd is looking to bring the CTP Championships back to the Elite for the first time ever by beating Darren Tarleton tonight.
And I mean, you notice, Cole, Finn Balor getting rid, Tony Storm getting rid of the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega as well from the Elite, bringing in these newer, hungry, and let's be honest, more insane members of the Elite, and Fletcher, and Breaker, and Gabe Kidd. 3 men, young as they can be, hungry for gold. And again, with a twitch of insanity behind their eyes, well, Finn Balor seems to want everything here on Dynamite.
Okay. Gabe Kidd making it clear he don't give a damn about no Run of a Lifetime. Oh, wait a minute. No music. Darren Tarleton walking out here with the championship. Oh, he's... He missed the belly buckshot, and now he's too abruptly on the ramp.
And remember, Cole, still no bell has run. This isn't official. This isn't a match, folks. This is just a fight. I'm going between these 2 men here on Road Ranger. I mean, look at Gabe Kidd. I didn't want to wrestle tonight. He didn't even want to fight. Not even in ring gear.
What led up to this is Gabe had appeared and cost Darren Tarleton a shot at the AEW World Championship. He was the reason why Tarleton got eliminated in that fatal 4-way.
Yeah, I mean, well, Gabe Kidd, it could have been Tarleton versus Balor tonight for the World Championship, champion versus champion. But we're going to find out thanks to the madman and Gabe Kidd.
Yep. And that allowed Will Ospreay to get the shot here tonight in the main event against Finn Balor.
Yeah, Balor's first plan went ahead flippantly, which was getting turned out of that four-way match. Second one, which was getting Lashley the victory, did not, because AJ Styles.
Yes.
Again, Cole, remember, no bells rung. This is not an official match yet, folks, if it will be at all. This is just a fight between Gatekind and Darren Tyler here at ringside.
So everything that these two men are doing until they get back in that ring does not count. Uh-oh. Looks like we finally make it a matchup here. Oh! Hitting them with the championship belt.
Now, here we go, Cole. Looking for the silver bullet knee strike. Darren Tarleton going for it. No, Gatekind caught him. Darren later dragging on the championship as well. That cannot be good for the back of Darren Tarleton.
Wait, has the bell still run? I don't think the bell is run yet.
No, it has not. I think the referee just said, screw it. Let these two men fight. I don't even gonna get a match here.
We may not.
Hey, Gatekind down underneath the ring. Is that a light tube?
Yeah, it is.
A light tube. Oh my God. Oh no.
Oh no.
Light tube. Tarleton. Oh, the head of Gatekind. Oh my God.
You may be right, expert. I don't think we might get a damn match. Oh, wait.
I think this one has been called off, Cole. This is just a fight. We need security out here. We need police at this point. Darren Tarleton with a light to up the head of Gatekind. This has gone far beyond a wrestling match, Cole.
Yeah. I think Tarleton just said that he's calling this one off.
Silver bullet knee strike.
That's it.
Darren Tarleton out for revenge, out for blood. I'm happy his friend Chris Crossbow who Gatekind took out. A couple weeks ago, Dynamite, Darren Tarleton seems to have died that pound of flesh. Does he want a pinfall win?
Yeah. Tarleton called this one off. We're not gonna have a match. Tarleton's still your CTP champion as the match did not happen at all. That's coming up next. It's time for the AEW World Trio Tag Team Championship. Okay, this match happened. The Beast Mortars and the Good Brothers taking on the Dragon Dojo. Can they bring gold to the Elite? We'll find out in just a mere moment's time.
Well, I guess you could say, Cole, the Elite are what, 2-1 now tonight after what just happened?
Yeah, I guess technically because the match didn't happen, so I'm pretty sure Finn Balor's not going to be happy camped about that. But if the Good Brothers and Mortars can get the victory here tonight, then he probably won't be worried about it. After the demands of Finn Balor, the Good Brothers set out to reclaim their World Trios Tag Team Championships and listen to the services of their lawyer. Lawyer. That's what they say. The Beast Mortis to do it. So we'll see how the Beast Mortis does. Beast Mortis is gonna be my lawyer, but okay.
He is a registered lawyer, Cole. He is a lawyer, but I don't know if he's the type of lawyer that you would want to hire casually, I guess you could say. But the Good Brothers have listened to the services of the Beast Mortis tonight to, I guess you could say, help them become champions once again.
What kind of damn lawyer is this guy? You sure
he went to law school and everything, Cole. He got a certificate to prove it. He got all legal documents. He went to law school.
So he has his JD.
Yes, he has all of it. He's a registered lawyer.
Hey, if you want some services from the Beast, then go call his number. He might get you out of legal trouble. But
yeah, I mean, hey, it seems like he's going to do it for the Good Brothers tonight.
Yeah, I wonder how much did Finn Balor pay him to team with these guys.
I mean, I'm not sure, but of course, Gals Nation, remember, AJ Styles as the OC, the first trios champions here at CTP, called lost titles to Dragon Dojo back at Super Brawl in a Captain's Fall matchup. What a match that was. And now they want the gold back in the camp of the Elite. They want the tag championships, but Finn Balor is saying got trios belts instead. And of course, having Breaker reflecting on the tag goal. We saw they went for them earlier on tonight. Winning championship over DIY. But the question is, can the Good Brothers, the Beast Mortos, bring the trio titles back home to the Elite here tonight?
I definitely think they can. I mean, they have a legal lawyer on their team, so he can weasel their way out of this one. But we'll see. As here comes their opponents. It is the Dragon Dojo.
Yeah, it's Tiger Style, Lee Moriarty, Wheeler Yuta, and of course, leader of Dragon Dojo, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. We got to remember, Cole, last time the Good Brothers faced off against Dragon Dojo, it was not Danielson on the team. It was Moriarty, Yuta, and Garcia. So you got to wonder, how different will it be tonight for the Good Brothers?
It will be very different. They have, in my opinion, a more talented Dragon Dojo to face tonight, as Danielson, he is also coming off a loss. He lost in the Fatal 4-Way elimination match the week prior. As he made it to the final 2 of that 4-Way before he lost to Will Ospreay, who was getting the opportunity at the World Championship tonight. So Bryan Danielson could have been fighting in 2 matches tonight if he would have won.
Yeah, you gotta wonder how banged up is Danielson coming into this matchup, Cole, especially against somebody like the Beast Mortos, who we haven't seen any of actually in the ring so far in TTP until tonight. But I mean, Mortos is not a very big guy, but trust me, he's very, very dangerous. And we'll see that here tonight, I'm sure.
I mean, he looks like nobody I wouldn't want to mess with. I'm just saying.
And yeah, the Beast Mortos, known in Mexico for being a highly lethal competitor, coming over to America after being enlisted by the Good Brothers for his quote-unquote lawyering services. And Mortos, I can tell you right now, in the locker room so far, everybody's been afraid of him since coming in his hotel. Literally everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I saw this guy in a corner by himself earlier in his locker room. He had like a lunch pail with his face on it, and that was about it. I know what's in that lunch pail. Probably some raw meat, but I didn't ask nor did I check.
No, yes. He likes to build up that protein, which is a lot of you fools in the comment section should be doing yourself.
I didn't say raw meat as in animal meat. I'm not sure if it's animal.
Well, what if it is bear? You gotta help the bear, right?
You know what? I probably would help the situation. Yes. Oh, Danielson down to the floor goes Mortos. He hit the referee as well, Cole. Look at that.
Okay. Now Anderson looked like he's trying to uppercut Danielson, but that didn't happen. Danielson is taking out everybody now.
Here comes the American Dragon, former world champion for a reason, former American champion for almost a year, Cole, back in season 7.
Yeah, at one point Danielson held, 2 championships in NXT at the same time.
Yep, American champion and Cruiserweight champion at the same time. Of course, remember just last month, he lost a championship match to Finn Balor Super Brawl thanks to Gabe Kidd, as we all know now, and Bobby Lashley.
Yep, Gabe Kidd revealed to be the mystery man a few weeks ago. Cover here. Kick out at 2. So arguably, Bryan Danielson, if that didn't happen, he might be the AEW World Champion right now.
Could have happened twice. He could have happened Super Brawl, could have happened tonight if he didn't lose Will Ospreay last week.
That is true.
Of course, Danielson, remember, defeated Swerve to get in that 4-way match. So Danielson, no slouch at all in CTP. One of the best to ever do it at CTP.
Yeah, Swerve was on a roll, too, before he defeated him one-on-one.
As Danielson getting off the apron immediately after hitting Danielson with a cheap shot. Now Bryan going back out to the Beast Mortos. Mortos saying enough of that. Putting Bryan off. There comes Mortos now.
He just acted like he didn't even feel it.
I'm hearing he's also a lawyer of a certain CEO who might know very well, Cole. We could be seeing here very soon here on Dynamite.
Oh, yes. I can't wait for that.
As in comes Lee Moriarty, Tiger style Lee Moriarty. Down goes Mortos. Big kick by both Danielson and Moriarty.
So he add an extra nickname to his name, Tiger style. What the hell does that mean?
It's a style of pro wrestling inspired actually by Bruce Lee. He says he made his own style of pro wrestling inspired by Bruce Lee called Tiger Style.
Tiger Style. Okay, Lee. If you say so.
Cover here. Cover off the elbow, but Anderson then one to break it up.
Yeah, it seems that Wheeler Yuta is having a very bad hair day. What the hell is that? As now he's going after Anderson here, who is not the legal man, by the way.
Yeah, well, Yuta getting out his hair after becoming Trios champion, it seems, and Cole not a big fan of it as he takes out Carnation there with the DDT off the middle rope.
Yeah, you can barely see his face. I can't tell who the hell who that guy is.
Well, I can tell you it is Wheeler Yuta. It's an elbow off the top again, but Murdo's out of the way, and down goes Yuta, right to lower back there drop kick. And down goes Danielson now.
And now down goes Tiger Style. Lee Moriarty. See, I did it. I'm not going to keep calling him that the entire match.
Moriarty, of course, former NXT Tag Team Champion with Daniel Garcia. Now champion as well with the Dragon Dojo. So just running Bryan Danielson's ranks, he's been a hell of a athlete for Bryan Danielson in the Dragon Dojo. Has Lee Moriarty. Oh, that was the top! Oh my God!
Lee Moriarty looks up to Bryan Danielson. He calls him one of his mentors, one of the best. He says the best human beings in his life. That's his quote, not mine.
Does Wheeler Yuta, Daniel Garcia, and Kevin Blackwood in the Dragon Dojo as well. Coach Jesse and Blackwood on the show tonight. They could have been if they had beat Brock Breaker, Kyle Fletcher.
I can tell that Wheeler Yuta looks up to Danielson. He looks up to that Bryan Danielson of 2012 with that ugly beard. Jesus.
Well, nonetheless, there comes Carl Anthony, first time he tried legally. As here comes the machine gun of the Elite. One of the first members of the Elite to join back in the day.
Yes.
Luke Gallows as well.
Is Gallows and Anderson the oldest members of the Elite in the faction's history?
I mean, now besides Finn Balor, yes, the Bucks have probably been booted out. So has Kenny Omega, the men who actually founded the Elite back in New Japan. So currently, this current version of the Elite, yes, it is Balor, Gallows, Anderson as oldest members of the Elite. As down goes Yuta, the fallaway slam, and covered by Gallows. Only two.
But it looks like Gallows, Anderson, and the Beast working very well together. Slowing down the matchup.
I've heard Mortal is a member of the Elite. He is just here for tonight. Enlisted by Gallows Anderson as a quote-unquote warrior. But if, of course, they win tonight, he will be around in the future as well as Trios Champion. So, but I remember the Elite, though. I mean, can you blame Finn Balor not bring him into the fold? Look at him.
I mean, yeah, he's not really presentable to go on interviews to represent the Elite. I'm just saying. But
I mean, he doesn't really talk either. He communicates in lores. So I'm not sure about playing my TV for interviews at all.
Yeah, I mean, I was told that the guy lives in the forest. He got his own camper. I don't want to talk to him either.
I mean, apparently he's smart enough to become a lawyer. So I mean, I can't rag on him too much, but so far, a hell of a competitor's match as well.
He is. He's held his own against, and I was going to say that they're slowing down this match. If you notice, they're not going too fast, and it's working to their advantage. I mean, you got three guys that have that athleticism with Danielson, Yuta, and Lee. It's smart to slow down the matchup to your advantage. That's exactly what they've been doing.
Gallows taken out a wreck by Yuta. Yuta shot blocked to the knee of Gallows. Of course, remember Wheeler Yuta. That's not long ago. Beat AJ Styles' singles match here on Dynamite. So Wheeler Yuta not a slouch at all.
When AJ Styles' losing streak, he lost to Wheeler Yuta 1-on-1.
As well as Lee Moriarty.
Yes.
Of course, got pinned by Daniel Garcia, losing championships back at Super Brawl as well. And AJ Styles, so everyone but Bryan's beaten AJ Styles in Dragon Dojo so far this season.
Which is absolutely insane, by the way.
No, even Danielson's legal. What is this? Oh my God! Somebody just blown out the machine gun's knee there. Hey, Danielson, wait a minute, bringing back the yes chance, Cole. It's like a no, Gallows time.
Never mind. Oh, Danielson, you're not living your glory days. Not this time.
Tried turning it back for time in over a year. He brought back the yes chance, Cole, but Gallows says, not tonight.
My God, we haven't seen that yes chant in it has to be at least 24 months.
It says TakeOver Chicago 2 against Buddy Matthews. Cole spine buster from Anderson. That could be it.
That's it. Oh, but Danielson able to get the shoulder up at 2, and it looks like the Beast and the Good Brothers have found their rhythm.
I mean, it appears so Danielson being shown why he betrayed the fans all those months ago, showing why he left the yes chant behind him. After that massive shot from Luke Gallows, my God, took him out of the ring. And remember, Danielson never apologized for any of that stuff. The fans just accepted him over the Elite. When those came Dynamite, went after the Elite in episode 1. So Danielson's still not exactly a great man. After the rest of the dojo, we take one from Yuta.
That's it.
Look at it.
2. Get down at 2.
Remember, Cole doesn't need quite like the American Dragon is now. Mortos, oh my God!
He spiked him on his head. Jesus!
It's like the game of Danielson to Mortos!
Oh, what is it? Yes!
He's gonna try for it again!
Yes!
Is the old American Dragon back and appears so much of Carl Anderson now? There goes Anderson, make the cover, no! I'm sorry, but Yuta's legal! Yuta's legal, not Danielson!
Yuta's the legal man. Danielson just cleaned the house.
Michinoku driver from Yuta! From Morton's back up now!
The Beast is back. Oh, but now he's... Ah!
For every time we get out of the leg, that man just cost Mortos there! Down goes the Beast! And now Yuta! Oh no! Oh, wait a minute! Take him down, Yuta! He's going for it! Capitulation!
That's it! Combination locked in! They're gonna retain the tag team champion! No!
Here comes Carl Anderson once again to break up the pin for a submission for his team. Now Yuta out of the attack. This has been just a war from beginning to end so far here, Cole, for the championships.
There has been a war that, you know, I never thought would have been this crazy between these two teams. Lemoya!
Oh, but Mortos breaks it up this time. First Anderson, now it's Mortos breaking up for his team. But Moriarty now taking it to the Beast. We've seen a lot of leads so far in this match, but by the fracture of the three dojo members. We're seeing that right now. With Brian back in now.
Yes. Here comes Brian. He's running back the clock, and we haven't seen this in months. Oh!
Gallows in big trouble. By the Dragon Dojo. It's coming to be at the beginning of the end for the Good Brothers and the Beast. Mortos. Danielson now takes him down. LaBelle launches in. Middle of the ring.
LaBelle and the Dragon Dojo are still your trios tag team champions. The Elite go 2 for 2 so far.
Instant tap from Gallows, Cole, and just like that, the Dojo have remained your AEW World Trios champions. What a win for Moriarty, Yuta, and Danielson.
Wow. What a night it has been, ladies and gentlemen. And we still got plenty more action to come as AEW Road Rager rolls on. It is submission match time for the AEW Women's World Championship. It's Roxy taking on our queen, the inaudible Charlotte Flair. I cannot wait. This one's gonna be good.
That is for sure, Cole. Of course, the second time these two women have faced off here in CTP. The first one back in episode 2 of Dynamite. Roxy picking up the win on that night thanks to King Kota to earn this shot at the Queen. But of course, that was via pinfall. Code tonight. It is submission only, no pinfalls allowed in this one.
After Roxy got the shocking victory 2 weeks later, the inevitable Charlotte Flair put Roxy on the shelf with a figure 4 around the ring post. On episode 6 of Dynamite, Roxy made her return, saving her friend and trainer, the Glorious Bailey, from a similar attack. The protege announced her date and time Road Rager for the match with Charlotte Flair, making it a submission match to prove to Roxy that she got lucky the first time around when they faced each other one-on-one. Now, you're playing in the inevitable Charlotte Flair's playground here, with it being a submission match.
That is right. Charlotte Flair asked for this match personally when Roxy returned to help or to save Bailey from attack by Charlotte Flair after Charlotte beat her one-on-one. Of course, Bailey taking Roxy under her wing recently at Roxy's request. Roxy looked up to Bailey as a young girl watching her on TV over a decade now, which by the way, Cole, makes us very old.
Yes, that is.
But nonetheless, out comes, you know, I'll let you do it, Cole. Out comes Women's World Champion, the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
Here comes your queen, the inevitable AEW Women's World Champion, Charlotte Flair. Woo! Come on, Expo, you gotta bow down. Come on. Here she goes. She's making her
I will absolutely not be doing that, thank you. I am good. I'll stay right here, seated in my chair where I'm at.
I'm doing it. I am bowing down to my queen, the inevitable Charlotte Flair. Because what did I tell you? I told you at the beginning of this season that she's inevitable, and she has proven that time and time again as she's your reigning, defending AEW Women's World Champion, baby.
Well, nonetheless, Charlotte Flair catching with defense number 3 of the gold here tonight. Cole, of course, the first defense came at the draft when she defeated Bianca Belair for that in a triple threat match. And then back at Super Brawl, she defeated King Kota. You see, because of that match, Charlotte Flair has a knee brace on her right knee. So the question is, will the Queen, will that affect her tonight? That massive knee brace, will it be target for the Challenger Rocky tonight?
Of course it won't be. It won't affect her because she's the queen. She's inevitable. No matter what that clown Roxy does, she cannot live up to the standards and amazingness of Charlotte Flair. Yes, I said clown. She got lucky.
Clown is crazy. All right, Cole. If you come with the youngest women's world champion in CTE history tonight, then don't blame me. All right, it was your fault.
She grabbed the tights of Charlotte Flair. That's why she won that matchup. It was a fluke. It was AI driven. It was nothing.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about AI. I don't know about any tights, but I will admit that in that match before King Kota came out, Charlotte was dominating Roxy in that matchup. I will admit that.
Of course she was.
However, since then, Roxy has undergone training at the hands of Bayley, the greatest woman of all time, as we call her. Woman held the women's world championship for 1,000 days back in the day. So you see how the training has come into play here tonight from Prodigy Roxy.
I gotta admit, Bayley is the greatest of all time. But I don't think that Roxy's ready for our queen. Because again, the greatest never met the other just yet. So we'll see.
Of course, after this, for Dynamite, next interview will be World's End. Cole, we're going to that event as the Women's World Champion. We'll find out in mere moments' time. She defended a submission match against the Prodigy Roxy.
Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, also coming up later on this week, we have Ring of Honor Glory. But that is the next pay-per-view that you guys will be seeing here on the channel.
So here you go, Roxy the challenger, Charlotte for the champion. Second match between these two women underway. Submission match this time out. First, Roxy the crossface Charlotte Flair with a figure 8. I think Roxy cannot be 100, maybe not 100% coming this matchup, Cole, after that figure 4 around the ring post.
Oh, absolutely not. I think that Roxy's banged up. Same for Charlotte Flair, if I got to be but not biased. She's banged up as well from Super Brawl. So, who will take advantage first? Oh, and it looks like Charlotte's going to take advantage.
Well, found out immediately. Charlotte Flair immediately to that injured knee with the chop block. Here comes the champion.
Roxy got roxed. I love that.
You're a sick man. You're a sick man. Roxy.
That fed is
here comes the challenger. But Charlotte though immediately with the counter.
Hey, I don't know why you're calling me a sick man. That was the fans said in the crowd.
They did. They did.
Thank you.
Well, all right, Charlotte now back to the knee again. Dragon Screw takes her down. Now Flair, look at this. Wrenching on the knee on the foot of Roxy as well. Now already in the first mission of the night, Boston Crab is to beat already. Going to the knee, going to the back rub, Roxy with a power out. Maybe a little too early for that one, Cole. Now Roxy, submission before that, the foot knee to bottom up. Referee saw it, forces the break. Oh, goodness. Charlotte with a massive elbow to the face of Roxy. Now the challenger is in big trouble, Cole. And Charlotte ruthless here. They're going to match a big boot over the top to the floor. Down goes Roxy. And again, back to the knee. As world champion. 3. So now both women back in the ring. Again, back to the knee goes Charlotte. Roxy already in trouble. Start off this championship match, but kick to the left knee. They go to the right knee. They could have been a mistake on the part of the challenger. Roxy, regardless, fighting back into the matchup. For Charlotte. Counters. Countered by Roxy now. And probably going for the neck breaker. Oh, Charlotte with a low blow to get out of the neck breaker. I don't know what that.
Hey, that was not a low blow. That was right under the belt. Okay, that was fine.
I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know if that even worked. Honestly, as a low blow, Cole. But oh no, she's going for it again. She's going for it again. That's like how she took it out the first time. Cole, here we go.
Ready?
You're more around the post again. Oh my God.
This match won't last long, expert.
Ripping and tearing the ligaments at the knee of Roxy. Roxy screaming. Look at that. She's screaming in pain, Cole. This could be it. Everybody to call this matchup already. And look, she can't even move. Roxy is done. This match is over. The figure 4 on the post to the already injured knee of the challenger. And the champion is loving every bit of this right now. This is disgusting. And I'll get into the Boston Crab.
Yes, this is not disgusting. What are you talking about? That is perfectly legal. Didn't you say that? You said that earlier, right? It was perfectly legal, and that's exactly what Charlotte Flair is doing. She's doing everything that is perfectly legal.
Man of the ropes and Roxy ripping forces the break. How's Roxy even able to move at this point? She's on one leg. And look at Charlotte Flair loving every bit of this, Cole. This is the woman that you endorse, that you support as champion. Are you kidding me?
Yes. Who wouldn't support a queen like this? You're just a hater. That's all you are.
I'm not supporting a woman who's taking on multiple opponents now at this point. First King Coda, now potentially Roxy again. Almost did the Bailey as well before Roxy got involved. I mean, come on now. Roxy's still fighting on here. How's she doing this? Kick to the face of Charlotte. And Roxy now pouncing on the queen. Here comes Apology, the challenger. With the strikes. How's Roxy even moving? She's on one leg, for God's sake. Submission in again. Trying to choke out Charlotte here. Will this be it? Charlotte. A little roll. Roxy over. There we get out of the submission. Boot ducked. Roxy now again pouncing on the queen. Yeah, remember, Cole, of course, Charlotte Flair, daughter of the legendary Ric Flair, the Hall of Famer, the Nature Boy. And oh, you look at that. You see that there, Cole, the knee coming into play. Midi off the middle rope. Roxy can't even capitalize. Holding on to that knee on the way down, could have jammed it into the mat. That's not good at all for Roxy. Everybody might take on her here. Might have to step in. Where's the doctor at? Roxy said she can go. Oh my goodness! Cartwheel knee to the back of the head of Charlotte with the good knee, I believe. And now again the submission. I believe we've lost Cole, unfortunately, folks, but unless we roll on, our Road Rager. Again the submission, but Roxy's kind of letting go of the hold. That's what I'm saying. Charlotte Flair, of course, the daughter of legendary Ric Flair. Flair, one of the most tremendous technical wrestlers of all time in his prime, so I think he's passing some of those tactics to his daughter. The preparation for this matchup. Roxy now wants up to his feet again. How is she even able to function with one leg basically dangling off her body at this point? So Charlotte, kick to the gut. Dragon Sleeper here locked in. Driving the back of the neck, Roxy into her knee here. Charlotte wrenching back, but Roxy with the shot, I believe, to the side of the head, maybe behind the ear. Maybe get Charlotte to let go of the hold there. And Roxy killed Toro. Down goes Charlotte into the armbar, but again the foot reach the bottom rope. Referee CF forces the break on the hold. Yeah, remember, Roxy, this is her first championship match in CTP. The experience could be getting the best of her in this matchup against Charlotte Flair, somebody who has been champion time and time again. I think the powerbomb there, but maybe the Maybe pop rocks, I'm not sure, but Charlotte would counter it nonetheless. Now drag her in the middle of the ring. Oh, maybe looking for figure 8. But oh no, counter by Roxy. Pushing her off. Counter by Charlotte now. And the champion, big boot to the jaw of Roxy. Figure 8 again. Again, Roxy saw it coming. Charlotte now out of the ring. Roxy back up to her feet. Through the middle rope and crossbody press. Here comes the challenger. Rolling in Jacksonville, Florida. World Championship on the line. Can Roxy attack the world tonight? Become the youngest world champion in CTP history, male or female. Can she topple the queen? Can she end the run here tonight at Road Ranger? Off the top now, Meteora again, so off the middle earlier. Could go back for the Meteora the first time, second time. Like Roxy's relatively okay after that. Limping, but they were capitalized this time. And off the bottom, big. Stop to the chest of Flair. Charlotte now in trouble. And Roxy could drag the champion into the middle of the ring, away from the ropes. Finally, they're looking for another submission here, but no, Roxy instead. Leg trying to get Philly back on that right leg. Just going off the rope, trying to recuperate here, but she got to stay on her opponent. She does again with that knee to the back of the neck. Shayla Meiko Satomura there. Aspiration of Roxy. Back drop driver from Roxy. On the back of her neck, though, Charlotte. Now the champion in trouble. Roxy, this was talked about earlier, the crossface is in. This could be it. Will this be the beginning of the end for the queen? Will this be the beginning of Roxy? Her championship reign here as women's world champion. Can she realize her dream? But no, Charlotte able to roll out. And the crossface able to break free of the submission. Both women collide. Charlotte now with the chops. The Richard Flair chops and another big boot. And now Roxy again with the figure 8. But Roxy, again, saw it coming. How scary this time. You gotta think Bayley and herself have been going through tape. How Charlotte. But now the ring is Saturn here by Roxy. Shades of Perry Saturn here. Shades of the Bachelor Pack. But Charlotte, it'll roll under her back, able to break through the ring Saturn now. Spear from Charlotte. Oh my God. Let's cut her in half. What a spear from the queen. And now Flair has her. And the figure 4 is in. The injured right knee screaming in agony. And now Charlotte able to transition into the figure 8. The figure 8. No ropes in sight for Roxy. She has nowhere to go. With the figure 8 locked in 100%. Locked in tight. Flair wrenching. Back as much as she possibly can. But look at this Roxy going to the danger knee of Flair now. Brings out of the figure 8. How does she do that? Roxy survives the figure 8. You gotta be kidding me. Now Roxy again. Back into the crossface. Second time tonight. This is it again. Charlotte Flair. Look at this. The torque. On the back, on the neck of the champion. Roxy has her where she wants her. Would be the shock of the century. No. Charlotte again able to get out of the crossface. Again, the chop block to the injured right knee. I wonder if the knee brace would come into play in this matchup on Charlotte, and yes, it has. The figure 8 was in. Roxy saw the injured knee. Saw the knee brace. Went for it. Getting out the figure 8 that way. Now Charlotte is pissed off, and Charlotte now going to the injured right knee relentlessly here. Stomping away on that knee. Roxy is in agony, and now again Charlotte. A second figure 4 is locked in. A second figure 4, and a second figure 8 now. Figure 8 applied. Second time tonight. Can Roxy go back to that knee? Or is the pain too much for her to even think at this point? Middle of the ring. No ropes anywhere near her. Charlotte with a figure 8 locked in perfectly this time. No room for error. Look at Roxy's face. Roxy is screaming in agony at the referee, asking her if she's going to tap. Roxy's trying to turn the pressure. But she's nowhere to go. Wait a minute, here comes Bayley. Here comes Bayley. Roxy's trainer, her friend. Telling her to stop the match. Bayley's throwing the towel. Bayley has quit on behalf of Roxy. The The bell has rung. Charlotte Flair retains the World Championship. What have you done, Bayley? The dream of Roxy is ended tonight, but not by Charlotte. Not by her own volition. She didn't tap out. Her friend, her trainer, her hero, Bayley has thrown in the towel. And as a result of a stoppage, Charlotte Flair, the queen, remains the women's world champion. What a submission match, but what an ending here tonight. Bayley calls it off for Roxy's health. But how's Roxy feel about that? We gotta ask. But coming up next, folks, here at Road Ranger, it is King versus Moxley. If Moxley wins, he gets one more crack at Malachi Black one-on-one. And speaking of the devil, he shall appear. Here comes the Death Rider himself, Jon Moxley, with a new look. Here tonight, Moxley looking ready for a fight, looking ready for a war against Big Brad Brody King. And I mean, you can just see physically the scars of Moxley's war over the last couple of months with Malachi Black, and now the House of Black taking its toll both physically and mentally on Jon Moxley. But tonight, folks, he is not dealing with Malachi Black. He is dealing with Malachi Black's newest recruit to the House of Black. He is dealing with Malachi Black's right hand of violence. He is dealing with Brody King. Brody King wanted this match against Jon Moxley, and Moxley happily accepted. But the question is, has Jon Moxley picked a fight that he simply cannot win? Brody King, 6'4", 300 plus pounds. There is a reason Malachi Black picked this man to be the first recruit of his new House of Black. This guy's played by Jon Moxley in episode 5 Dynamite all by himself with the Gonzo Bomb. If that hits tonight, where Brody King get a massive singles win and personally induct Jon Moxley into the House of Black as its second member.
I am back, ladies and gentlemen. I was on an exclusive call with the AEW World Champion Finn Balor, and he has specifically told me that you guys need to pay attention vividly to the main event. Something special is happening.
Well, I believe it while you're on that call, Roxy losing Charlotte Flair, Bayley throwing in the towel on behalf of Roxy as we're starting off already here. Look at this. Here we go. We're taking Moxley. The bell is rung.
And yeah, this one is going to be an absolute fight right here between these two. I am so ready to see how this one's going to play out.
I mean, yeah, the guess is how it would go, Cole. I mean, these two, that's actually technical pro wrestlers that we saw with Roxy and Charlotte earlier. These two, just brawlers. These two love to fight. Doesn't matter who it is.
Exactly. And, you know, especially being what is going down the stipulation between this matchup, I don't know if you answered this while I was on that call, but what do you think is going to happen? Can Moxley pull this off?
I mean, I did not ask the question, though. Has Moxley picked a fight they simply cannot win? I mean, look at Brody King. Look at the size of this guy. Took him out by himself. He was on Dynamite with that Gonzo Bomb. So, Moxley, he's going up against a monster in there. And Brody King.
Yes, he is. And a monster that is absolutely vicious, dangerous, and I think unstoppable, honestly.
I mean, think about this, Cole. Malachi Black has always been a guy who's gone by himself. He's never had any allies. But who would he pick to be by his side? Brody King. I think it says a lot.
That says a lot. Oh! Barely a one count. That was barely a one, by the way.
I think Brody busted open here, Cole, from one of those shots from Moxley. I think above the left eye there. Freaking shot him. I can't really see it. I believe there is some blood. Yes, there is.
On the left side of his temple. That's blood.
Moxley is busted up Brody King. Maybe Brody King wouldn't know he thought, Cole. Maybe he isn't a monster. Maybe he is a man.
Well, it is Jon Moxley, and Moxley has fought literal people that thought that they were gods before. So, oh, man, good God.
Maybe that Brody. I mean, that blood could have woke up Brody King. Maybe he realized who he's in the ring with. I mean, it made him more dangerous. Oh my God.
Now,
Brody King.
What's he doing now?
Oh my God!
He threw him over the barricade. I've never seen it before. What?
A power bomb tossing Moxley over the barricade onto the concrete. Maybe I was wrong, Cole. Maybe this guy is a monster. Maybe he isn't a man. Maybe he is a human.
I was gonna ask you. Are you sure he's human?
I mean, you gotta remember, Cole. Brody King. Sorry, Jon Moxley isn't a small man. He's 6'3", around 240 pounds. No, he's not done. Oh my God! Just dragged him over the barricade with one hand to Brody King. Now slam on the stairs.
How tall Moxley is. You gotta give a damn.
Oh my God! And again, Jon Moxley. I don't know. Moxley may have picked the wrong man to go up against. I understand he wants Malachi Black again in a one-on-one match, but I mean, come on. Now look at this. We've got the referee now.
I think Moxley might have bit out more than he can chew, bro. The back is not supposed to bend like that, guys. It's not.
But I mean, I gotta ask, Cole. I mean, can you even imagine Moxley in the House of Black? What that even look like? You know, oh my God! Oh my no! Oh God! Why don't you have to ask much longer?
We about to find out. Cause Moxley
a Gonzo bomb onto the bigger part of the stairs. The part of the stairs that movie doesn't move at all. Cole. Brody King with a Gonzo bomb to Jon Moxley on the stairs. Now back in the ring with a second one.
That's it. Count to 1,000.
And just like that, in under 10 minutes flat, Brody King has defeated Jon Moxley.
That means that Jon Moxley must join the House of Black. Oh my God.
That wasn't a match. That wasn't a fight. That was a pure decimation of a former world champion in Jon Moxley by Brody King.
Oh, here we go. Here comes Malachi Black, looking to welcome in his new son.
The Lord of Darkness, the leader of the House of Black, is here, and Cole, for the love of all that is holy, with Malachi Black, now he brought Brody King, and forcefully or not, Jon Moxley by his side. Who will be able to stop the House of Black?
I think no one. No one. That's the answer. No one. These guys are about to wreak havoc all over this AEW roster.
I mean, look at this. Brody King was presenting Malachi Black, or sorry, Jon Moxley to Malachi Black. I mean, look at the control he has over a guy like Brody King.
These guys are sick.
And now potentially Jon Moxley as well. No, Malachi, not even done. Oh no, the end to Jon Moxley. That wasn't even called for. He's done. He might have broken his neck.
That's his initiation, expert. Welcome to the House of Black.
And according to Malachi Black, the House always wins.
Always does. It was proven tonight.
Well, we have seen the Elite. We have seen the Elite fall. We've seen the House of Black induct a new member in Jon Moxley just now. But coming up next, it's a big one, Cole.
Yes, it is. It is the AEW. It's a trios matchup between the New Age versus CM Punk, Sami Zayn, and John Cena. I cannot wait for this one, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be absolutely insane, folks. Expert, we got to win this one.
I mean, it's difficult, Cole. It's difficult. This one has been brewing for months and months now. It comes out your night at Road Rager. Is out first. It's the three men who have taken over Dynamite over the last couple of months. It is the leader, Absolute Ricky Starks, Powerhouse Will Hobbs, and he's a member of the New Age, Ace Austin.
Ricky Starks formed the New Age alongside Powerhouse Hobbs and Ace Austin in order to make a name for themselves. They took out CM Punk and Sami Zayn in order to come to prove that fruition. Being outnumbered, Punk and Zayn enlisted the help of an old friend, the returning C-Nation leader John Cena, to even the odds. This is John Cena's first matchup since he lost to Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania London.
Of course, Cole, Hobbs and Starks beating Punk and Zayn at match on episode 5 Dynamite. What a match that was.
Great.
Thanks to the debuting Ace Austin.
First
Punk one-on-one as well on Dynamite episode 1, actually, when this all began between the New Age and CM Punk. The New Age want to rid Dynamite of the old guard, the likes of Cena, of Zayn, of Punk, of even, he said, Richard said himself earlier, back at Super Bowl actually, Styles and Balor as well. They want to get rid of all the old guard and bring in a new age of wrestling.
So AKA your generation.
Okay, now hold on. You're older. Anyway, they want to bring in a new age of pro wrestling that is ran, of course, coincidentally, by themselves.
Of course. That's what they all got. Because, I put that hashtag out on Twitter, whatever you want to call it, X. I said that you got to hashtag believe in Ricky, because I believe in Ricky Starks. You should too. I want to get a... See, whenever the New Age wins this matchup tonight, Expert, I'm going to give you the shirt that the Ricky Starks fan club made. I believe in it.
You know what? Listen. How about this? Make you a deal. If they win tonight, if they can defeat future Hall of Famers, then fine. I will happily accept the shirt.
You heard it.
You turn the done, Cole. You turn the done.
Career Chat, you heard him here first. He's going to accept that shirt from me whenever the New Age win.
No, I said if, not when. If they win tonight.
We'll see. We're going to find out in a mere moment's time, because out with the old and in with the new. That has been the saying that Ricky Starks has been preaching the last week before Road Rager come and showcase tonight. And he has gained up and has Ace Austin and the Powerhouse Hobbs as focused as they've ever been in their young careers.
Well, first, as Richard's called Nosferatu, Sami Zayn. That comes first, the two partners. And listen to this place. Jacksonville is on fire for the Second City Saint. The best in the world. CM Punk.
The fact that we've seen Sami Zayn and CM Punk and John Cena all on one team. The amount of championships, history, professional wrestling experience is absolutely insane. And listen to this crowd.
I mean, they're singing very off-key to Cole's personality, but nonetheless, it is clobbering time in Jacksonville, Cole. CM Punk is to finally rid himself and Sami Zayn and John Cena of the New Age, and all of us, hopefully, of the New Age tonight in this trios match. But you gotta think, if one of these trios do win this match, they could possibly go after Dragon Dojo and their goal is following tonight.
Absolutely. I definitely think that is a big
well, that is if Punk, Zayn, and Cena stay together as a trio. You never know.
Yeah. Of course, that egomaniac CM Punk, he doesn't be alone. He made that quote. He said he's not here to make friends. He's here to make money. That's all it's all about. It's all about the
well, CM Punk right now doing a lot of neither of those things. He's on losing streak since WrestleMania. He lost in about 2 minutes to the debuting Hook. He lost Ricky Starks in episode 1. Dynamite lost to Starks and Hobbs episode 4. And Inferno tag match with Sami Zayn. Can he turn his fortunes around here tonight? In this trios matchup with John Cena on his side as well.
Yeah, he's CM Punk, but he's been CM loser this season. Here he comes! He is in his first match since WrestleMania. John Cena.
The face that runs the place. The franchise. The 15-time world champion. Hold on 1 second. Let's go to work. And as some would say, the greatest of all time is back. For the first time since WrestleMania, took a couple months off to focus on his Hollywood projects, but John Cena is back in the ring. His first time in the ring in AEW history. It is teaming with one of his greatest rivals, maybe his greatest rival, and one of his best friends in Sami Zayn to take out the emerging New Age here tonight.
John Cena has been on the other end of the cusp taking on young guys before, and he came out successful over 16 years ago. But now, could he do it now in CTP in season 8 Dynamite?
Yeah, the New Age Best Outfit transforming a few weeks ago, over a month ago now, I should say. But the question is, will the united forces of that all-star squad, if you will, call of Punk, Zayn, and Cena be able to take them down here tonight?
The question will be it's experience versus youth. That's the name of the game in this matchup. The big question that we're going to answer in just a few minutes' time is, can the New Age keep up with adversity? Because they're going to have adversity in this match. It's going to be hard because you're facing 3 Hall of Famers. But if they can keep up, I think they have a damn good shot of walking out of here with the victory.
Yeah, I mean, I will admit, the New Age, much like their tactics, the New Age have beaten Punk and Zayn at every turn so far. Again, Ricky beat CM Punk 1-on-1, episode 1. Episode 3, Carlos Hobbs beat Sami Zayn 1-on-1. Episode 4, episode 5, excuse me. Punk and Zayn lost to Starks and Hobbs, a tag team match. So, I mean, the question is, will they finally get a win tonight over the New Age with Cena by their side? Is he the X Factor in this whole thing?
Could be.
Now here comes CM Punk. That's what else by Zayn. Punk over the top, springboard elbow. Down goes Ricky Starks into the cover by Punk. That could be it already. Only one. As I mean, you hear the crowds for these 3 men. John Anderson, Zayn, Punk, and Cena. These 3 men are still beloved by these fans. These fans still hate the New Age. I mean, I don't think it's because they think they suck or anything. It's just because their attitude about trying to get rid of the old guard of pro wrestling. That's their problem.
Yes. It mainly is attitude. It's attitude, you know, how they carry themselves, because y'all just don't understand greatness. Especially you, expert. You just never understand greatness because you hate all the people that are amazing. What is that?
That is not true. Sami Zayn's great. I love him. Again, shout out to Sabu there from Sami Zayn. That great Sabu. I love Sami Zayn. I love CM Punk. I love John Cena. That's absolutely not true. Absolutely not true. And Ricky Starks fighting back here against Sami Zayn. I mean, I think. I mean, I was surprised, honestly, the New Age didn't send in Hobbs first. I mean, that guy's been unstoppable since he got brought in by Ricky Starks.
Yes. Oh, the jacket that I say. Like I said, it's going to depend on a few things. Can the New Age keep up? And if they could,
oh my goodness! You see that, Cole? Ricky Starks has been busting wide open on the drop kick from Sami Zayn. Ricky is gushing blood right now, Cole. That's not good at all for your boy as movie star good looks. For those Hollywood projects from Ricky Starks, I mean, good lord.
Yes, he's just gonna mess up my his nice.
Here comes Sami Zayn.
Whoa! I'm sure the Hollywood executives are crying right now seeing Ricky Starks' face.
Wait, what's that? Hey, this is no DQ. I think Sam realized that. Got a little too ahead of himself. Think about that tornado tag match a couple weeks ago. Up to the top, go say, wait a minute, Powerhouse Hobbs! Oh, come on! A cheap shot from Hobbs, pushing Sammy off the top rope. That wasn't illegal at all. Now from behind, there goes Ricky Starks.
Hey!
Now here comes Hobbs finally.
It wasn't a cheap shot, it was greatness.
What are you talking about? Sammy has his back turned, didn't see it coming. Hobbs pushing him off the
top rope.
Here comes the big man. Oh no!
Cheap shots after what we've seen in the previous tag team matches tonight when I was complaining.
Well, listen, all right. They were on the apron minding their business, okay?
All right. Okay, then.
As now Hobbs, with Sammy in the corner, got toss him across the ring.
Poor Ricky's face. He's gonna need some staples every other night.
Yeah, Ricky has blood all over himself currently. It's all over his chest. I mean, good lord. All over the mat now as well. Now look at the power. That's why they call him Powerhouse Hobbs. Oh my God.
He's a powerhouse for a reason. And here comes the ace himself.
His CTP in-ring debut. Ace Austin legal for the first time of this match. Off the middle rope, big leg drop.
You wanna know where you got his first name from this? He told me for exclusively here. Ace Austin comes from, being the ace in poker because he was a very successful poker player back in his childhood.
I mean, I believe he hit around the ace card for a reason in his back pocket, or I guess his trunks in this case, or whatever. Yeah, Ace Austin, of course, a former Impact Tag Team and X Division champion. For coming over to CTP. Down goes Hobbs, though. Sammy trying to fight back here against the New Age, and here comes Sammy. Down goes Ace Austin.
Man, this is what I said that the New Age need to avoid. They cannot let these veterans get the momentum. My Ace is the legal man. That's why the referee is counting.
That's correct. Punk now legal. Ace and Punk now one-on-one in the middle of the ring. Here comes Ace Austin, though. Punk. But no, not for long.
This is what I've been waiting tonight. Here we go. Jesus.
Here comes Ricky Starks now.
Yeah, Ricky, get him. Hey.
I think that blood in the eyes of Ricky Starks could cost him there. Punk with a counter. Down goes Starks, big shot wizard from Punk. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah. First time this season, John Cena in the ring against the debuting Cena. Just a 1 point. Welcome back, John Cena.
Yeah, I mean, the question is, could Cena do better this season than they did last season? Of course, last season, he had to deal with Karrion Kross for months, lost to him twice, tried Hell in a Cell, mainly at SummerSlam, lost to McIntyre back at WrestleMania in London. Could Cena get back on track after a season of not the best of luck?
Yeah, it has not been the best of luck and best of everything for John Cena, really. He has struggled a lot last season, and we will see if he'll have a better turnaround tonight. His AEW debut, can't believe I'm saying that.
Yeah, Cena's made it known, Cole, that he doesn't have much time left in his career. He's taken down very rapidly. The career of John Cena, he wants to go out on top, break the record for the most World Championships won at 17. That is his goal, but tonight, you can everybody has to worry about Powerhouse Hobbs, and oh my God, that could be it.
That's it. Oh, I kick out at 2.
Of course, Cena's gone against monsters in the past, but nobody quite like Powerhouse Hobbs. We've seen the face off against the likes of the Big Show, Mark Henry, Great Khali, Umaga, just name a few, but Hobbs is different to all those guys. As you see it right there, oh my God! Just had Cena on shoulder, walked him around the ring, did about 2 laps, and tossed him over the top rope to the floor, Cole.
My God.
And again, remember, this is the guy who beat Sami Zayn one-on-one a month ago in about 5 minutes. That's the kind of guy that we're dealing with right now, Powerhouse Hobbs. That's why Rick Starks has brought him into the New Age. As his bodyguard, as his right-hand man.
Yeah, and that thing with 5 minutes is absolutely insane to me, by the way. Oh!
Now, you gotta wonder, Cena, you remember, this is the first match since WrestleMania. He hasn't had a match in over 2 months now. He's been gone on movie sets for the last 8 weeks. Is this too much too soon for Cena's first match back, dealing with 3 men like this? That could be it.
Kick out at 2.
normally to be a warm-up, something like this for a guy like Cena, especially at his age. No offense. But Cena's going right into the fire here against the New Age here at Road Rager. Now Ace Austin taking it to Cena. Up on the shoulders. There's this Ace now. Dead belly driver. Down goes Cena into the cover. That could be it. Another win for New Age over the old guard here, Cole. No, only a 2. And now, if you're the New Age, you're a fan of the New Age, this is exactly what you want. Cutting a ring in half, isolating Cena, keeping away from his corner away from his partners. There we go. Oh, this could be it. Maybe they get the corner rack here is Hobbs. This man Sami Zayn in that match a few weeks ago. But no, Cena. They're gonna counter. Here comes Cena now. Countered by Hobbs. Countered by Cena right back. Here comes the franchise. The 15-time champion. Oh my God, he got Hobbs up over the EA. But oh, Hobbs with the elbows. Breaks free. Oh, into the corner. Down goes Cena. Cena had a little bit of hope there, but immediately knowing shooting it right down. Here comes Ricky Starks once again. Again, Ricky's still busted open here, still bleeding from his head. Suffered really early on in this matchup. We see it's all Ricky's blood over the canvas, folks. Ricky Starks takes down Cena again. Then we'll start co-main event of the evening. Up next, our main event. But Ricky Starks maybe to make it right now, but no. By Cena comes Ace.
Dang it, Ace.
Oh yeah, Cole. Guess your audio issue is fixed, huh? I can hear you again. It's a miracle. Hobbs! Oh my God!
Oh yeah. Apparently somebody's glitching the system here, but this poor, pathetic Jacksonville audio in this arena. I need to get this fixed. I digress. Guys, there comes Ricky Starks that I'm talking about. Let's go.
Sammy down, Punk down, Ricky. Once he's off the ropes. Down goes Cena. But Ricky, I think the blood, do you see that, Cole? I think the blood getting Ricky Starks there kind of make the tag out to Ace, down out to Hobbs. Yeah, look at Ricky in the ring, Cole. Ricky's out. The blood maybe getting the better of him here.
He is. Uh-oh. Cena corners Hobbs, though. Hobbs the legal man.
He got it! Look at the power of Cena, Cole!
Just me! It was Ricky! Rush the sweep to Ricky Starks! He goes down! Ace gonna get inside! It goes Ace to the outside!
That's it!
1, 2, I'm sure I got that last second. Cena took too much time.
The distraction from the New Age coming into play there. Oh, wait a minute, hold up.
You can't see me!
Oh my God, Hobbs is back out.
Wait a minute!
How is Hobbs still moving?
Wait a minute, what's it?
2 AAs in a row, Cole. Hobbs kick out of 2 AAs, he's burning back up. Punk is in, Hobbs back up again.
Okay, here comes Punk. Man, this match has went from 0 to 100 real quick. Jesus!
This guy, Powerhouse Hobbs, Cole, is unbelievable. I mean, future world champion, in my opinion, for sure. I mean, look at this guy. Took 2 AAs and ate it like it was nothing.
He kicked out at 2. I mean, we thought it was over, but I thought Cena took too much time.
Yeah, I do agree that the New Age getting involved did play a factor in that pinfall, but still Hobbs, I mean, got right back up after it basically like it was breakfast. I mean, come on now. Wait a minute, Ace, what is this? What the hell? Goodness! Double start to the back of the head of Punk. That's what it was. That could be it. But Sammy in to break up.
The veterans are still in it. Sami Zayn. Oh, whip a haluva kick. Connor.
They saw it coming.
Here he comes, expert.
I mean, he hasn't been in much so far in this matchup, but in his debut, he's showing out against 3 of the best to ever do it. And Punk, Zayn, and Cena, Cole, you gotta admit.
Could you imagine if he's the one to get the winning pinfall for his team? What would that do for his young career here in CTP?
I mean, he was the reason that the New Age won that tag match against Punk and Sammy back in episode 5, Cole. I mean, it wasn't for him. Punk would have pinned Powerhouse Hobbs.
That is true.
But now Hobbs back in. Punk saw it coming. Has him up! Has him up!
Yes!
on Hobbs! But Ricky from behind. Punk saw it coming. Down goes Ricky. Now Ace is back up. Look at this. It's 3-on-1.
And now CM Punk is really doing what John Cena just did about 3 minutes ago.
High knee. Lariat.
Lariat.
Whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter. It's effective. Ace. Oh! He's got him! Ace is out with Punk. Remember Hobbs instead? What's he doing? Ace is legal. I think Punk went for that. Ace is legal.
Yeah. Hobbs not the legal man. Punk, what are you doing?
I think Punk realized that, but Punk didn't know it was too late to go for the pin.
Ricky's talking
too much. Down goes Ricky. Okay, yeah, Punk realized what he did was the wrong call. Now he's trying to get Timmy to finish the job on Ace Austin.
Hold on, King.
He cuts open Ace Austin in the process.
And here's
Tag is made.
Cena.
Look at the pool of blood meets Ace Austin's face from the Helluva kick, but Cena not done. Has him up. Military press down goes Ace Austin into his own blood.
That's unique. I haven't seen that from Cena.
Oh, here we go.
You can't see me. 5-knuckle shuffle.
Ace is in big trouble. Hobbs is back up. I think Ricky Starks as well, but it may be too late.
Turn adjustment again for the 3rd time in this match. And then Cena counters Hobbs. Hobbs going for a ride. Ricky down. Cena covering Ace for the win. Down in the fence. Cena, Satan, and Punk victorious.
A GTS little kick. And AA back to back. Ace was done after the first one, if they're being honest. The All-Stars, the old guard, prove that they still have what it takes, Cole, to hang with the new age.
And his sweet revenge, well, specifically CM Punk and Sami Zayn. CM Punk gets his first win of Season 8. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of the evening. For the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, it's Will Ospreay taking on the World Champion Finn Balor, as it is day 364 of the reign of Balor.
Big fight feel for our main event here in Jacksonville, Cole. All into this. What a night it has been. It's going to end on an even higher note. As out first is the #1 contender. It is the Commonwealth Kingpin. It is the aerial assassin. It's the man who has a chance tonight, Cole, to put an end to the reign of terror of Finn Balor and the Elite. The man who has a chance to make history. The aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay overcame the odds, defeating Pac in a grueling 30-minute qualifying match to qualify to that fatal 4-way. Then he defeated Darren Tarleton, Bobby Lashley, and Bryan Danielson a week later in a 4-way elimination match to become the #1 contender for the AEW Men's World Championship. This is off the back of Ospreay cozying up to AJ Styles, trying to break free of him. Break free of control of Balor the last few weeks with the Elite. As here comes... What the... No. It can't be. I know that smoke. But... You gotta be kidding me.
There's no way.
Is this the thing that Finn Balor was talking about in that call that you must pay attention to? No! Oh my God. Oh my God.
My God. Well, Cole, it appears that the antics of Will Ospreay constantly meddling in his business, trying to turn AJ Styles against him, his own right-hand man against him, getting inside his head, has forced Finn Balor for the first time in over 18 months to unleash the deepest, darkest part of himself. We thought after the last year it could get any darker, but it appears that Finn Balor has finally unleashed the demon inside.
I can't believe it. I am at a loss for words on day 364. Think about that. The last 18 months, we have not even had a mention of the demon. But the Demon King is back with a chance for Finn Balor to hit 1 full year as world champion. You wanted the best of Balor, Ospreay? Well, you just unleashed him.
Yeah, I mean, we thought that when Finn Balor became the Prince, the real rock and roller, once again that he had merged the demon with the human side of himself to create an even darker entity. But it appears, Cole, that somewhere deep down inside, the demon has laid resting, has laid waiting for this moment. And tonight, with the chance to make history for Finn Balor at stake, the chance to rid the Elite, to rid himself, to rid this company of Will Ospreay, Finn Balor has brought that back out for one night only.
Unbelievable. This crowd in Jacksonville, they're at a loss for words, but that is what it's all about. Who will walk into World's End, your AEW World Heavyweight Champion? Will it be Will Ospreay? Or will it be the Demon King, Finn Balor?
Ospreay's been champion all over the world, from the UK to Mexico to Japan, took over Japan, in fact, after Kenny Omega left to form the Elite, to form AEW even. All those years ago, Ospreay one stepped up in his absence, along with, of course, Jay White, who's on Ring of Honor. Can he make himself star? Can he make himself the biggest star in America tonight by ending the nearly year-long reign of the Prince, or I guess tonight of the Demon, Finn Balor, here at Road Rager?
That is what it's all about. The AEW World Heavyweight Championship.
Balor, after that match with Pac, bloodied up Ospreay, left him laying in a pool of own blood in the middle of the ring. You see the stitches now gone off the forehead of Ospreay from that attack. Still managed to go through a 4-way elimination match against Danielson, Tarleton, and Lashley to get here tonight to get revenge, to become world champion. But the question is, at the final hurdle, can Will Ospreay make it over that jump?
And Ospreay is not scared at all of the Demon.
And I mean, remember, Cole, this isn't just business for Ospreay, this is personal as well. Finn Balor has taken away from him one of his best friends, a man that he stayed with, that he roomed with for years, the Kyle Fletcher, bringing him into the fold, bringing him into the Elite, having Fletcher turn his back on Ospreay in pursuit of the goal. We saw it earlier. Fletcher winning the tag goal with Braun Breaker. So it's like the Elite, joining the Elite, paying off Kyle Fletcher, even at the behest of his own friendships with Will Ospreay. Meanwhile, Ospreay trying to get turn his back on the Elite and Finn Balor as well, which is seemingly was part of Balor to bring out the Demon here tonight. As here we go, Cole. Starting off, center of the ring, Balor headlock here on Ospreay. It's almost unnerving seeing the paint back on the face of Balor after so long. Actually, I believe it was longer than 18 months. I said earlier, a year and a half. It's been, I think, longer than that. Since season 6, that's when we saw the Demon. Since his battle with Batista. Before WrestleMania Las Vegas, Cole. It's been that long.
It has been that long, man. We have not seen the Demon in so long. I thought that it was never going to happen again.
I gotta ask. Ospreay, of course, has wait. Oh, that thought roll up by Balor. One. Oh, counter by Ospreay. And the roll of his own here. 1, 2. Balor with the strength. Powers him up into a backslide, middle of the ring. 1, 2. Only 2. That was gonna say, Cole. I gotta ask. Do you think Ospreay's ready for this night? Ready for this moment? I remember 30 minutes with Pac. That 4-way against Danielson, Tarleton, and Lashley. In the middle there, and he busted open by Finn Balor in that brutal attack on Dynamite. Pele kick from Balor. Is Ospreay ready for a match? This magnitude, this current condition, this current state. Balor hasn't wrestled since Super Brawl. So he's had almost a full month to recover.
He has.
So chop to the chest by Balor from Champion off the ropes, big bucket to the side of the head of Ospreay. Remember, we have an hour if needed for this match, folks. So we could very well be here all night, Cole. We saw that a big bang with Ospreay and Tyler. I mean, sorry, not Ospreay, Okada and Tyler Black, and almost to that hour, went over 45 minutes.
Indeed.
On that night.
So they got all night. Will Ospreay has 1 hour to defeat Finn Balor and become world champion. Can he do it?
Well, so right now, Cole, I don't think Balor wants to make it to that 1 hour mark, even close to that. He wants to get in and get out.
Balor told me while I was going, he's trying to finish this as quickly as possible so we can get back on a plane to go party.
Oh yeah, I do kind of think that just a little bit that maybe Balor could be underestimating Ospreay just a little bit here. But then again, he did bring out the Demon for this, so maybe I'm wrong. Balor in control. Off the ropes, down goes Ospreay. Big kick to the right between the eyes. And the aerial assassin to the cover to retain, make it to a year as champion, but only a 1. Again, another 24 hours, Cole. Balor retained tonight. He will hit that 1 year mark as AEW World Champion. The second time in his career, that's history right there, Cole. For Finn Balor. Twice 2 different reigns, hitting a year as world champion. I mean, not many other men can say that in the history of this business. And Finn Balor could very well be one of them. And he's win here tonight. Oh, again. Balor taking it to Ospreay and then cover to retain. Then the other one.
Balor throwing Ospreay to the outside, and here comes Balor. That's my boy.
I mean, hey, the list of names that he's beaten this run have been insane, Cole. I mean, think about it. Adam Cole, Bobby Lashley, Kevin Steen, Apollo Crews, Drew McIntyre, Jon Moxley, Johnny Gargano, Carl Anderson, Karrion Kross, just to name a few. Finn Balor has beaten all of them. Bryan Danielson as well, just back to Super Brawl. I mean, this guy has been the one to beat. Biggie Langston, everybody. Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, Cesaro.
He's beating them all.
Whose fault this guy has came out. Other than anything for the last year.
Agreed.
He's only lost one-on-one once since being champion. Once. That is unreal. But after making number 2 here tonight, we bring the goal with him as here we go, Cole. This could be the beginning of the end for Ospreay. Shotgun drop kick, no. Cutter from Ospreay. Here comes Will Ospreay. There he goes. Something here, no. Cutter from Balor though. Immediately back on the attack is the Demon. Is the Prince. Cutter from Ospreay again. Sends him into the corner. Here comes the challenger now. The aerial assassin for a reason. Ospreay resists. He's up on the top rope. Wait a minute. What in the world is he going for here, Cole? Ospreay gonna turn up the heat. It looks like in this main event, World Championship on the line. Ospreay going for broke. Oh my God! Top rope finish fly from Ospreay.
No way! And a cover! Oh my goodness, a cover! New champion! A kick out at 2 there by Balor. If anybody could beat the Demon Expert, it's Will Ospreay. I definitely think he has a chance.
I mean, I think you're right. We're talking about a guy who has been the very best in the world over the last decade or so. We're talking about Ricochet, Okada, Omega, Naito, Tanahashi, Shibata, Goto, Takagi, just name a few. Danielson. Ospreay's beaten them all. Styles, Lashley, Tarleton. Now tonight, Balor could be the next one added to the list for Will Ospreay.
That's right.
Oh!
He's one of the Ospreay's one of them. The only man to beat Darren Tarleton this season, actually.
Yes, albeit it wasn't a 4 match, and it wasn't to Gabe Kidd, but still, it counts on the record.
Oh! It was a win. Where's the win? Cover. Will Finn Balor be next?
Of course, I mean, you could say that the only reason Ospreay still is even here tonight is because of AJ Styles getting involved in that 4-way, costing Lashley with a phenomenal forearm, but he's supposed to do it to Ospreay at the hands of Finn Balor. But yeah, remember, after that, he still went to war with Danielson one-on-one for about 15 more minutes after that. He still won. So I disagree.
I think that, even though AJ Styles didn't do his job like he was supposed to, Will Ospreay, still earned that opportunity. He did beat Bryan Danielson, who we just seen was very impressive here tonight. So
Ospreay at the top, Hurricane Rana. Ospreay fighting back now after a pretty slow start here for him against the Demon. I mean, none of us were prepared for Demon, let alone Will Ospreay. I mean, can you imagine how he felt hearing that music, seeing the smoke, seeing the Demon emerge out of that smoke, Cole?
Yeah. He wasn't expecting that. Like, literally, we seen Balor early on tonight. No face paint, no makeup. He was Finn Balor. But then, like, an hour and a half later, the Demon is alive.
Well, we saw Boot come out of the Elite officially earlier on tonight. We saw Coletrain leaving the building after the fact. Balor claiming that Liv Morgan is not a part of the Elite. As we saw earlier on, the Elite currently coming match 2 for 2 tonight. As mentioned earlier, Fletcher and Breaker winning title was off of DIY. They sound to be by the opening match of the night, but also Gabe Kidd and Darren Tarleton match even get started, Cole. They're laying out Gabe for the belly from rung. And of course, the Trios match. The Brothers and Beast Mortals losing Dragon Dojo once again.
I'm sure Gabe Kidd is going to be very angry at that fact, and he's going to win another match against Tarleton for sure for that CTP championship. Wolves in. Look out, that might be the PR match right there.
Very well, it could be as now. Here comes Balor fighting back now. Throws Ospreay caught him. Whoa! How a power bomb? But Balor able to counter it. Sling blade for the champion.
Here comes
and now Balor. Here he comes, Cole.
He's going into that mode, expert. Let's go. Drop kick. Good God.
You know what comes next? This could be it for Ospreay.
It's time.
He's in the drop zone.
The move that won Balor multiple times. Champion. Oh, no. He could have coup de no.
Ospreay could rob Balor laying on his feet. How a power bomb this time he got it.
He's taking a page out of Kevin Steen's book right there.
Ospreay. Cutter. He got him.
That's it.
Ospreay's not done. Here he comes. Ospreay laying up Balor in the corner.
He beat Danielson with his leg sweep. Cornered by Balor. Wow.
I was sure he was going for hit to play or something else, but nonetheless, Balor caught him.
Well, actually, I remember that move was the move that beat Danielson last week after 15 minutes.
Now Balor goes to dive. Oh, whoa. Oh, my God.
A lot of people been caught tonight.
Oscar the apron, and Oscar on the floor. Ospreay, this could be it. Cole, this could be what he needed. The opening that he needed.
Ospreay using all of the great moves tonight. That Liger bomb, I love it.
Phenomenal form. Whoa. Whoa. Hit back. The Styles clash. Pass under by the Styles. Now here we go. This could be it. It's how he won against Danielson. Hit it, Blade. No.
No. Again, Balor kicks out. And then move that away.
Bloody Sunday. He caught it. That's it. It's how he's won every match in this reign. The only man, Cole, who has survived that move in the last 164 days is Karrion Kross. And we know how tough it is to put away Karrion Kross. So the question is, just how damn tough is Will Ospreay?
Karrion Kross and Will Ospreay are the only two men to kick out a Bloody Sunday in the last 364 days. Insane. What?
Hey, remember, this is a Will Ospreay coming off a 30-minute match with Pac. Another 30 minutes. And a four-way. And being bladed up by Balor a couple weeks ago as well after that match with Pac. This is Ospreay at maybe 50%, if not less. And still survived Bloody Sunday.
He's definitely less than 50%. For sure. But Ospreay's a tough son of a gun. I'll tell you that now. This one was not going to be easy for Balor at all.
Oh, he caught him! Manhattan drop! Ospreay! Whoa! Roll through! He got him! This is it!
Styles Clash! What the?
That's how he beat Pac!
No!
Qualify! And this is it!
No way! No way!
This is over! Hit the blade! We got a new world champion!
Will Ospreay is about to end the tournament of Balor 364.
How?
It's two.
He beat
2.9.
the American Dragon with that move just 1 week ago, and Finn Balor survives the hidden blade. He hit it point blank to the back of the head after a Styles clash, and Finn Balor still kicked out.
Finn Balor is just unhuman as the demon.
Maybe I was wrong. He underestimated Will Ospreay, calling this one captain the demon because he knew how much it would take to put away the aerial assassin.
Man, he didn't do this for Karrion Kross. That's saying something. Put on Ospreay.
Not Cross, not Danielson, not Big E, not Moxley, not McIntyre, not Cruz, not Lashley, not Steve, none of them. Will Ospreay.
Will.
We're out the demon.
That is saying a lot.
Not even the tribal chief from Reigns got the demon out of him. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, and that's the tribal chief himself.
But Ospreay, man, views all he had with that combo, because it looks like right now he's running the gas here in this match, Cole. The experience of Balor in situation coming into play here tonight, and our main event again. This time in the corner. Oh my God. The paint shedding. We see the man underneath, but the man is still as much of a devil as the demon. Here comes Buddha. He got it.
That's how he won the championship 364 ago. Kicked out it.
Beat Adam Cole back at Payback in season 7 with that move. Back in Alabama. But in Jacksonville, it does not put away Will Ospreay. But Ospreay, this could be it. This could be kind of a bit for Balor here, Cole. Ospreay isn't moving. Spoke too soon. Ospreay getting back on 2 feet, but Balor, here he comes. Oh no! Misses the dive again, and Ospreay down the barricade. This is AJ earlier.
Coming to fruition early on tonight. Oh man!
I mean, you can see the training between Ospreay and AJ coming into play here tonight, Cole. Both men with similar offense in their matches.
They definitely game plan very well tonight, expert.
Balor gets knees up shooting star press from Ospreay. And now Balor. That's right hand. Balor caught him. And here we go. These two. Turn to a fun fest here in Jacksonville, Cole.
Oh my God. It's literally who is going to be smarter is going to win the world championship. That's literally what it's going to come down to. Execution. Balor wants some more. And there we go. They're going to get some more.
What a night it's been here in Road Rager. What a main event has been for the World Championship. The World Championship of AEW Dynamite. Oh, Ospreay goes through. Liger Bomb. Middle of the ring. The back of Ospreay is hurt. You can't capitalize.
That's the second Liger Bomb of this matchup, and that's it. Uh-oh, you're going to go for it again. No way. Balor, I got two of these.
Hidden blade, second time. He got it. He got it. To the back of the head. Ospreay's not done this time.
It's over. It's over. Wait a minute. What the?
He's going. He's going for a cold storm breaker. He got it. But he can't capitalize.
He's exhausted. Come on.
He can hold the neck. The Boy Sunday coming into play from earlier. Can he make the cover?
He can't make the cover.
Finally into the pin.
Too much time. Too much time.
What? No. Kyle Fletcher. Ospreay's former best friend. Pull the referee out of the ring. You gotta be kidding me.
Fletcher of the Elite.
Oh! What a super kick!
I knew. What has to do with tag team champions? Kyle Fletcher, the proto star, getting involved. What the hell is wrong with you, Fletcher? Throwing away half a decade of friendship. For what? For Finn Balor? For championship gold? For more money? For fame? Are you kidding me? No!
There is Braun Breaker.
Super spear from Breaker. This is disgusting. You gotta be kidding me.
Yes.
Tag team champions getting involved in our main event.
This was the plan that Finn Balor talked about to me early on while I was gone. Brain buster.
This is great.
I mean, when this man was at his lowest, Ospreay opened his doors to him, gave him a home, a place to stay, food to eat, all for free. And what's what you do to repay him? Stabs him in the back. Stabs him in the back. You gotta be kidding me. Now, they're just gonna leave?
It's all about business, expert. Think about the business, the long-term health of the business. And yeah, there we go. Come on, good brothers. Wrap this one up. Let's go. Woo! We're going to Elite reign supreme again, expert. But there's always a plan B. Always is.
Ooh! What?
The Good Brothers seem to have seen the light, Cole. They're going after the tag team champions. Gallows and Anderson finally have woken up, taking out the Fletcher and Breaker. After months of being manipulated, they've seen the light, they've opened their eyes, and they have seen that they are being used. They are being tossed away in favor of the future, and they have had enough. Gallows and Anderson taking out the tag team champions, but it may be too late for Ospreay, Cole.
Hey! What are you doing? This is not... No. Is that...
That's Liv Morgan. Cole, that's Liv Morgan. That's Liv Morgan. There's no reference. I thought you said Bell said she was in the Elite. What the hell is this?
I think she's helping. I thought she was gonna help Ospreay get the victory, but I guess not.
Balor's back up. Ospreay's still out.
Coup de grace.
Standing coup de grace from Balor. Not like this.
And he can't get this. How is this guy still alive? All right, man. All right.
It's the heart, Cole. It's the heart. The resilience needed to be champion, to be the world champion, to be the guy, to topple the guy. Oh, Ospreay out of the way. Another coup de grace again. And these two now face to face. Look at this. And here they go again, Cole. Middle of the ring. This has been a hell of a main event.
No, there's times in my career where I've been less speechless, and tonight is one of them. This main event has been all over the place. Wow.
2 hidden blades, a Stormbreaker, Oz Cutter, Bloody Sunday, coup de grace, whatever you name it, they've done it to each other. And this one's still going on. Wait a minute, one more, second time could be the charm. Bloody Sunday.
No one has kicked out of 2 of them in over 2 years. Cover, it's over. Finn Balor is still the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Wow.
But remember, despite bringing out the Demon, it took the tag team champions, Fletcher and Breaker, and from out of nowhere, Liv Morgan, to secure the win for Finn Balor.
Yes, it did. It is absolutely insane. It is guaranteed.
Oh no. Backstage, this guy was actually called. It seems like the tag team champions have caught up to Good Brothers here.
Day 365 and counting will happen, guys.
Now, look at this. Balor breaking orders with Liv Morgan. It seems like Balor is like placed from earlier tonight. Cole looks like Liv Morgan is a part of the Elite. Balor giving her the World Championship.
Balor lied. He lied straight up.
Liv Morgan leaving. Balor said to finish off the last one tonight. What does that even mean? Come on now, the match is over. You won. It's over. It's done. You made history. Come on.
Well, Expert is making sure that Will Ospreay does not challenge for the World Championship again.
See, I'd love to be able to sit here and say that Balor made history by becoming World Champion for a year, 2 different championship reigns, but I can't even applaud him for that, because right now this guy he's sick. He's sick, he's twisted, he's deranged, he's lost his mind. Look at this is even called for.
Well, this is what Will Ospreay wanted. He wanted the Balor of old, right? He's getting him, Expert. This is what he's getting.
She did to win the match. She did to retain. Now look at this. Come on. A chair underneath the ring. Referee step in and stop this. Oh, come on now.
You will be A-okay, Expert. This is the GOAT, the Demon King himself. 1 year.
This is the GOAT, huh? This is the GOAT. This is the guy. This is the world champion, the best world champion of all time, whatever you want to call him. Don't give me that. Give me a break.
Yes,
this guy, he's a manipulator. He's a cheater. I'm saying he's an abuser. This guy is a scum of the earth. You don't need paint to prove that.
I love this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The exposed buckle, I think, just reopened the wound on the head of Ospreay. Yes, it did. Oh my God. The wound that Balor caused in the first place a couple weeks ago with that attack has been reopened now by the world champion.
This is amazing.
And again with the chair. Come on now. We need somebody out here to stop this. Enough's enough. Call us more referees, security. Cole Heyman. Get him out here. Anybody. Anybody.
You want to see the Demon King, the Balor of old, show up, and that's exactly what this is. The Demon King.
The head of David Hayter, where's she at tonight? That's enough. Not on the chair. Not on the chair.
Sunday on the chair. We're making sure that Will Ospreay does not wrestle again.
This is disgusting. Balor, what now? Oh, come on now. First week, Fletcher turned on a friend in Ospreay. Now he wants him to end his career. Now, Gabe Kittle here now as well. The Elite, almost in full force, 4-on-1 against Will Ospreay. Come on now.
This is greatness. I love every second of this.
Where's Darren Thompson? Where's DIY? Where's somebody? Davey Hayter, head security. Where's she at? Where's anybody to stop this attack?
They're all scared. They're scared clowns.
The Good Brothers are out. You have to presume at the hands of Breaker and Fletcher earlier in the parking lot. And finally, they stand up for themselves. prove that they're actually human, not robots, for Finn Balor's pleasure.
I'm sure
Standing up for what's right.
is enjoying this. Yes, take out this trash, please.
This is disgusting. This is the world champion, huh? This is the world champion?
Absolutely.
That's supposed to bow down to?
Yes.
That's supposed to applaud for all the accomplishments over last year? Give me a break.
Yes, this is your world champion. We love it. Yeah, beat the hell out of it. Oh, yeah. This is wonderful.
3-on-1. Gabe Kidd on the apron, trying to make, on the ref, trying to make sure nobody gets involved. They come to Ospreay's aid. Just watching, playing guard dog, if you will.
Serves him right.
As Breaker and Fletcher dissect Will Ospreay in the ring. Now out of the ring. Oh my God, he out of the chair. Look at Ospreay's face.
This is great. Hey, concession lady, go give me some popcorn. I need some popcorn to watch this.
You're a sick human being. That's why I like you think so much, huh? All you guys are sick.
Yep.
Every single one of you.
Thank you for my popcorn. Thank you for my margarita. This is wonderful.
You're on the job up here drinking alcohol. What is this? How much are you getting paid for this?
I'm getting paid a great money for this because I'm entertained. Thank you.
This is sickening. From all angles. From you on commentary, what's going on in the ring, this is sickening.
You want some margarita expert? Wait, watch this beat down? No?
Absolutely not. I'm straight edge, thank you. I'm straight edge. Jacksonville has been stunned silent from what's going on. They can't believe what they're saying. I can't believe what I'm saying either. This disgusting, revolting, abhorrent attack at the hands of the Elite. 3-on-1 on Will Ospreay here.
This is greatness. This is greatness personified by Finn Balor, all well orchestrated by your AEW World Champion.
Veronica out Gabe on the stage and Liv. I guess now she's at the building with the title. Technically, it's 5-on-1 as well for Ospreay. I mean, this is disgusting. How long does this go on for? Until what? They're happy? They're satisfied? Oh, he's dead?
Only you and the
paralyzed
think that this is disgusting.
This is one of the most sickening things I've ever seen in my life.
I love it.
This isn't pro wrestling. This is not pro wrestling. This is what professional wrestling is.
How is it not? They're entertaining you live here on Dynamite.
Entertaining who?
Entertaining all of the Elite fans that we have all around the world.
And listen, about breaking orders from the apron, not even lifting a finger, not doing a thing to get involved with it, just breaking orders at his two servants at this point.
Of course he's not doing anything because he don't have to. He won this match.
A second
square.
Photo buster to Ospreay.
1, 2, 3. Will Ospreay lost after 2 bloody Sundays. That's all we need to hear. Simple as that.
And now another super spear from Breaker.
Boom, baby.
So much for friends, huh? So much, what happened to friends? Fletcher, what happened to friends?
You better have what he told him.
What did Balor ask that kid to get?
Thank you, Braun and Fletcher, for your services. Now, Gabe, get the secret weapon that we talked about.
I mean, oh my God, Gabe Kidd has a barbed wire baseball bat in hand. This is not right.
You was wondering why I was asking where you get wired at earlier in the week, expert. This is why.
This is disgusting. Now Balor in the ring. Ospreay doesn't even know where he's at. Ospreay.
Yes.
This is just instinct alone. Oh my God! To the already bloody face of Ospreay, the barbed wire bat to the forehead. Oh my God! Look at the face of Ospreay, Cole.
Bet you want to disrespect the Elite again.
This is sickening. This is sickening.
This is the greatest thing I've seen all year. Wonderful.
This is cross line from pro wrestling into, I don't even call this, a snuff film at this point? Is that what you want to call this? Ospreay trying to get out of the ring, I think he knows where he's at. I think he's on instinct alone. Trying to get out of the ring, trying to avoid what's happening to him. But Gabe Kidd, like the man that they call him, back on the attack, on the floor on a power driver. The guy is locked up in a psych ward a couple of years ago. This is the reason why.
We are just giving the fans what they want to see, bro.
Now Balor, coup de grace off the top again. Standing variation. Look at this. This is disgusting.
What a sight. The Demon's back. He's showcasing his talent. The championship reign is still going on. I told you, Finn Balor and the Elite are inevitable. Just like Charlotte Flair. We're not saying. We're not saying.
Look. I thought the Elite was bad enough as it is in the original form, but with Finn Balor leading around these new young guns and Gabe Kidd and Breaker and Fletcher, now seemingly Liv Morgan as well, that may be more dangerous than ever. It may be the most dangerous version of the Elite we've ever seen, Cole. Bar none.
I told you.
Finn Balor for the last month has been building this new version of the Elite with these 4 players. And we're seeing conversion tonight, and oh my God. Finn's sending Gabe K out of here. No. Cole, he's asked for AJ Styles. the man that Will Ospreay single-handedly, not Finn Balor by the way, Will Ospreay got to see who he really is inside. The man that Will Ospreay said that if it wasn't for AJ Styles, Will Ospreay wouldn't even be wrestling right now. He wouldn't even be in the business.
Well,
if it wasn't for AJ Styles, Will Ospreay wouldn't be here right now.
Now you're about to really see what AJ Styles is made of. Come on.
And Finn Balor wants him to deliver the final blow with a phenomenal forearm to Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay, the man that AJ Styles is a hero to. Finn Balor knows exactly what he's doing with this.
Do it.
He doesn't want to just be personal. He doesn't want to just be business. He wants to be personal. That's Will Ospreay to know that his heroes want to end in his career. That's what he wants.
Do it, AJ. Do it.
A sick man. A sick, deranged human being.
Turn him around. Here we go.
This isn't right. Think about it, AJ. Think about it. Think about who you really are, deep down inside.
Well, he wants a clear shot.
Think about your kids. What they would think when they're watching it at home. Your son, your daughters.
Let him go. Finish him.
Oh my God!
What?
Yes!
No!
Finally! My God, finally! After months of being manipulated, after months of being verbally, emotionally, and mentally abused, AJ Styles has seen the light! AJ Styles has laid off the door. Now wait a minute! Oh, come on! No!
Yes! I can't believe, AJ, you turned your back on greatness and sided with these fools.
You gotta be kidding me!
Take them out, boys. Take them out.
AJ Styles, with the help of Will Ospreay, has found out who he really is. That he doesn't need the Elite by his side to be the greatest of all time, to be the phenomenal one. Finally betraying Finn Balor. And now look at this. Oh my God, none of the concrete. Good Lord. No. Come on, not a second one. Kyle Fletcher is a deranged human being just like Finn Balor is. A second one on the floor to AJ Styles. Again?
You're going to turn your back on greatness, man. What are you thinking?
I mean, come on, Cole. Now you can sit back and condone this. I thought this man AJ Styles was your GOAT. I thought he was the greatest of all time. I thought he was your hero. What happened to that?
Well, he turned his back on greatness. I can't defend that.
And now, look at this in the parking lot. That's Gabe and Darren Tarleton. I don't know where Gabe found Darren or vice versa, but these two broke again in the parking lot now.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, God.
I love this right here.
The Elite. This new Elite that Finn Balor has built up over the last month. More dangerous than ever. Oh, my God. Is taking apart everybody on this roster. First DIY, then Darren Tarleton, then Will Ospreay, now AJ Styles as well. What is this, 4 now? I'm the
Yep.
concrete
Oh!
portal buster.
That's 4.
Finn Balor,
I'm
Kyle
about to say,
Fletcher, Braun Breaker, Gabe
man.
Kidd,
Bah!
Liv Morgan. How do you stop these guys? How do you stop them? If this is what they can do in one night to some of the biggest names on the roster, how do you stop them? What can you even do?
I don't know. I don't know what you can do, expert. They're inedible. They're unstoppable. They're
The new
rock and
tag
roll
team
of-
champions, Fletcher and Breaker. Gabe Kidd take out Dan Tarleton in the back, put him through a car windshield just now. Sorry, car window.
Finn Balor's gonna
Maybe
be
the next
so.
CTP champion. Finn Balor, still the World Heavyweight Champion, holding it down for officially for a year. Oh my God!
One more
They're
time.
done.
One more time. One more
You're
time.
disgusting. You're
Do it
disgusting.
again. Do it again. Do it again.
The man that you once called idol, the man that you made a catchphrase over, you're now applauding, seeing get destroyed by the elite. What is wrong with you?
He turned his back on greatness, man. I just can't believe AJ Styles. Like, what do you think?
You can't believe him.
Yes.
For how many months now, Balor has used him as a pawn in his game, manipulated him, used his family against him, held their safety, their security over his head to do his bidding. Now finally he sees the light, bashes AJ in the face with Balor in the face with a phenomenal forearm, and you're gonna sit here and applaud what's being done to him right now by Finn Balor and the elite.
This hurts me more than it hurts you, expert. Seeing this. Oh no.
Oh my God, that's a bag of thumbtacks
Oh no.
that Balor just dumped on the stage.
Oh,
We saw those tacks used on AJ back at Mania against Chaos and Chaos against John Moxley. And Balor's gonna bring him back tonight.
So Styles having PTSD from this one.
Oh my God, no. Come on.
Man, I hate to see it.
Well, it appears that Finn Balor seems deep down as ashamed as you are, Cole, on the tax. Oh my God, Bloody Sunday to AJ Styles. No. Balor's not done. Whoever those sick fans are, the vocal minority of the crowd in Jacksonville are sick. They're disgusting. They're as sick as the rest of the elite are. Oh my God, powerbombing the tax. Balor's still going. Enough's enough. You made your point. Ospreay's done. Gus Erickson are done. They're out of the elite. You got to think. Darren's done. And now it appears that the right-hand man of the elite, AJ Styles, is done as well. And out. A second one on the tax. It looks like, Cole, there's a new world order in town. And they are leaving. They're taking no prisoners.
AJ Styles has laid his bid, and now he has to lay in it. And still, your world champion, the Demon, back.
I guess all you can say at this point is, long live the king.